Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, the mic's on. I don't know why it wasn't picking up, but professional streamers, fuck you, Cole. Also, aren't you streaming? Like, aren't you late to your stream?
You know what? We're not here to point fingers, okay? Well, actually, we're here to point fingers. We have a camera. You can't point fingers.
Cole has a camera.
Well, I haven't seen it. The only camera footage I've seen from Cole was of his pelvis, okay? And I will admit...
Oh, no, we have migrated north. That man's got a chin for days.
I thought you were going to make a Canadian joke there. We've migrated north. It's gotten too warm during the summer. Try to chill it down a little bit. Cole says, no, I pushed it back. Well...
how far?
See, he didn't want to compete with us. He knew that if his stream was at the same time as our stream, we'd be fighting for the same viewers.
No, Bob was already throwing texts in Discord being like, you're tearing us apart.
A house divided cannot stand.
Alright.
I'm going to pull up our stream on the phone because it looks like the live reactions fucking...
Are they still on? Jesus Christ.
It came back, baby.
Motherfucker. All right, give me a second. We're doing great things here.
You know what? We're always doing great things because we're great people, Nathan. Mind you, my criteria for being great is pretty low. It's a very low bar. Dude, I had that same ad. Dude, it's so funny to me.
What,
man.
the attractive girl on the thumbnail and then you click on it and it's just not about that?
Well, dude, like it's like a t-shirt ad and I have like a busty girl in the ad, but then you read the text and it says t-shirts for men. And it's like, so you just put an attractive woman in your men's t-shirt ad. That makes sense, but it's entirely misleading.
Okay, there's live reactions. I don't know why it clicked.
There we go.
But I turned it off. We're back. Let's do it.
You say he pushed it back about 45 minutes.
Okay.
When you say his stream was starting, I didn't catch it.
Well, if he's starting at 2, he's pushing it back 45 minutes, it should be 2:45.
Gotcha. Yeah, Cole's like, yeah, those ads are all over YouTube. Man, the ads on YouTube have, I feel like gotten worse in the last couple of years. Where it's like, I feel like I'm just inundated with so many. And I really don't want to, like, start paying for YouTube Premium, because then I feel like I'm justifying, like, their use of the ads. If they use so many ads that I feel the need to pay for the service to avoid the ads, then YouTube wins. I will not allow that to happen.
What's up, Turbo?
Turbo says, what's up, bro skis? I do not have any skis. I do have a bro, though.
Not for long. You keep acting the way you've been acting this weekend.
Round 2. Fight! I think he wants us... Yeah, well, like butter, baby. I think he's trying to insinuate he wants us to play fighting games. And mind you, I'm not sure I can take kicking Nathan's ass in stupid fighting games much more.
I'm really bummed out that we couldn't get the fighting games loaded up. I really wanted to play Samurai Showdown. Yeah,
the arcade fighting games. Yeah, because that was one where we've only played it like 2 or 3 times.
But it's a lot of fun each time.
It's a lot of fun, and I figured out that fucking bogus character, the really big guy.
Oh, like the demon thing that takes up half the screen?
Or like I figured out like an anti-air move, and I figured out like a long swipe, and you were like, I don't like you playing this guy. This is stupid. I'm like, yes, I agree. He's also got like a really weird hitbox because he's so big too.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know me. I love those. I'm not very good at the speed necessary to really thrive at fighting games. So oftentimes I look for characters who are slower but hit like a tank. So, you know, that way I can try to compensate for my weaknesses. Cole says, if you make a new YouTube account, the banner ads are really bad and weirdly sexualized. Yeah,
what the fuck is that? God damn it, Cole.
Did you just die?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Remember we were talking yesterday about dying on level 2 and how that doesn't...
It doesn't happen often. I can still count on one hand the times it's happened, but that was weird.
No Bob's here saying either I'm bad at video games or they made stone taluses?
Taluses. He's playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played the new one. I played a little bit of
I think Cindy's kid has it.
Breath of the Wild, yeah. But I never got around to Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't ever finish Breath of the Wild either. I thought it was really good and interesting, and it's just one of those games where I saw those would be a very solid time investment on my end. I was like, oh, let me like save this for later, like when I have like 40 to 60 hours to really sink my teeth into a game. And then I gave you my Switch for the channel, and I haven't really ever gotten around to actually finishing that game. I will one day. I will one day. Mind you, I said that about a lot of games. That I'm going to finish them one day. And you know what? Time is infinite until you're dead. That's my outlook on things. Okay, there's always more time for things.
Nailed it.
Newbub says, damn, you guys are buffering something fierce on me today. Did you...
I purposely ran a speed test. If we are buffering, it is on you.
Okay. Well, to be fair, your internet's also, like, the most inconsistent piece of shit I've ever met in my life. Well, second most inconsistent piece of shit I've met in my life. How you doing?
Hey, girl.
Cole says, how was that my fault? Just take back your Switch. You aren't buffering for me. Okay, so it is No Bob who's getting the buffering.
Bro. Yes, okay.
Do you start level 1?
Dude, well, sometimes they come running, and I don't know why. We're having a great fucking start.
It's one of those things where I would not be surprised if this stream kind of devolved into erroneous bullshit.
I'm fucking sober too. Like that's the thing. I am playing like shit on my own.
Colts is a great way to start your new death run. The best way. Yeah.
This is an all death run.
This is an oops all deaths. No, it's one of those things where, like, I am often impressed by your tenacity, Nathan, because I don't, like, to give an example, I'm playing through a challenging series right now with God of War Ragnarok, and I don't play it every day. I play it, you know, a couple times a week, you know, but I'll play for pretty long play sessions, don't get me wrong. You know, I'll sit down for, like, 3 or 4 hours straight and really hit my head against the wall, but... the idea of, like, sitting down at a thing every day and just, you know, practice is something that's always made my fucking stomach churn. Like, I even did, like, a musical instrument back when I was in high school. I played a couple different instruments, but the one I stuck with the longest was the cello. And my music teacher was always like, well, just practice every day. And I'm like, how about you shut up every day? Like, the idea of, like, sitting down and knowing that every day I'm going to do the exact same thing is just such a weird... concept to me. I barely like going to work. I only do that 4 times a week, you know. Like,
I would barely call what you do work anyway.
How dare you? Okay,
you got lucky and you know it.
That work puts beer on this table, thank you very much. Okay,
one, this is a blackberry cucumber seltzer from Aldi.
I'm not talking about...
and the beer in the fridge I paid for.
It's seltzer in the fridge.
There's 1 Miller Lite left in that fridge.
You son of a bitch. You saved 1 Miller Lite just for this fucking bit.
Yeah, I've really been planning this bit ahead.
Call says, you only work 4 times a week? Damn, lucky. Yeah, it is nice. I work for a sweeping company, so I usually work...
Hey, no free brand deals, okay?
Yeah, I usually work 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. Sunday through Wednesday. And it's got its ups and its downs. One of the biggest problems I have at my work, and one of the reasons why I think I kind of like it, is its inconsistency. Because sometimes I go in, and not a lot of people were shopping that day. So there's not a lot of trash in the trash cans, there's not a lot of garbage on the sidewalk, there's not a lot of stuff in the parking lot, right? And then sometimes I go in, and someone decided to have, like, a fucking tailgate party in one of our fucking parking lots, and I'm there for, like, 30 minutes.
And sometimes you find a complete container of fried chicken.
Yeah, that did happen, yes. Well, it's happened more than once now. Did I tell you about the second time I found a container of fried chicken? This one was not worth saving, unfortunately. The first one we did try to eat. The second one...
Oh, don't throw a "we" in there.
Well, you were involved. It was funny, though, because...
okay,
I guess I'm kind of inadvertently going to end up telling the story.
Go for it. Distract people from me playing like shit.
You know, I was working one night. This had been, I believe, 2 winters ago, and it was well below freezing that night. And I found a large container of fried chicken. And so, who's the first person that I call? Nathan.
Oh, obviously.
So I'm like, hey, Nathan, I'm having like a moral quandary here, right? Like, I feel like I'm making like a moral decision in a video game. Like, do I go down the good path or the bad path? Do I throw it out or do I try to eat it? And he's like, fuck it, bro. I mean, like, if it looks good, I mean, you can always try a piece and see where it goes from there. Well, he and I then arranged to, like, meet up because he was getting off of work. And I was like, oh, I'm heading over near the Taco Bell where he was heading anyway. So he's like, oh, I'll be there in like fucking 15 minutes. I get there, I'm like, okay, how far are you, Nathan? He's like, oh, I didn't go. I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, I decided it was a bad idea. And I was like, and he waited for me to text you? And he's like, yeah, why wouldn't I? I don't, what's the problem? I don't understand what's wrong?
What's your goddamn problem?
Well, anyway, I took this container of fried chicken back home with me, but unfortunately I forgot it in the back of my car. Well, my sister was using my car at the time to go to work because her car was in the shop. And so she literally pulled out the driveway. I remember being like, oh shit, the chicken. And I was trying to stop her. Wasn't fast enough to stop her, unfortunately. But I did manage to squeeze off a text message asking her to put the fried chicken in her company fridge if she could, to try to keep it decent, right?
Yeah, keep the fucking
Parking lot.
trash can chicken.
Oh, well, trash can chicken, it was not, my friend, okay? It's parking lot chicken. Jake's just asking if the NDR is active. Well,
Yes.
Or do you want to talk about your previous deaths? Or is it too soon? Would that be too traumatic for you? Well,
You got to get the bullshit out of the way.
you've died level 1, you've died level 2. At this
That's
point,
the one I'm more offended by.
at this point, to me, it seems like what you should really be going for is a die on every stage challenge. Like, we just die at every stage, and then by the time we get to the final stage, the Dark Queen, then you'll have your NDR. There you go. Bam.
You want to finish your story about parking lot chicken?
Not particularly.
We're just gonna leave that dangling. We'll save that for next stream.
Cindy's also talking about the parking lot fried chicken. Well, so my sister brings home the fried chicken, and like I said, I work nights, so I usually, get up later in the day, afternoon. So she got home from work, and I woke up and I was like, oh, hey, did you remember to bring home the fried chicken? And she's like, oh my God, you're so lucky. I saw your text message when I got to work. I put it in the fridge right away, and you're lucky I remembered to get it back out of the fridge and bring it home. And I was like, well, thank you so much. So I walk out into the kitchen where she's left it on the counter, and this large container that had very easily 30, 40 pieces of chicken in it has 2 pieces of chicken left in it. So I walk back to my sister. I'm like, wait, did you share it at the office? And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, there's only 2 pieces left. And she's like, man, that thing was heavy as fuck to carry from the fridge. So I know I definitely brought home the chicken. And that's when my mom stumbles into the scene.
Joanne.
Chicken grease smeared on her face, all over her little fucking mittens. And she's like,
Wonderful woman.
that was some of the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life. And I was like, well, I got some bad news. Dude, she was so sick the next day. She was like, oh my God, I can't believe you made me eat that fried chicken after you found it in a parking lot. And I'm like, Ma, 1, no one made you eat anything. And 2, are you sure it wasn't the quantity of fried chicken that you ate that was the problem here? Because to me, it seems like eating like 5 pounds of fried chicken was probably the reason why you felt so sick. But I don't know.
Now, context, you found this in a, grocery store parking lot. So what happened was someone bought it, and it, slipped. Dude, I didn't hit. Well, we're getting your fucking die at every level run going.
Hey, man, if we die at every level, we become experts. All right, that's
Dude,
how that
I
works.
didn't move.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, for the fried chicken, literally, it was just in a container in the middle of the parking lot. I'm thinking someone put it down on the ground while loading shit into their trunk,
Yeah.
and then, just forgot about it. But
You know what the problem might be?
What's that?
I'm too sober. Grab me a beer if you don't mind.
A seltzer or a beer?
Well, the one beer in the back.
Okay. It really is in the back.
I wasn't lying to you.
Yeah, you really shouldn't leave the alcoholic beverages in their cardboard containers because the cardboard actually insulates the packaging and keeps the drinks from getting colder faster.
Well, it was cold when I bought it. And also, after this stream's over, they're not going to last long enough for that to be a problem.
Jill says Popeyes is the best chicken.
Popeyes is really good at getting you chemically dependent on their chicken.
Nathan's always like, man, you know what I could go for? A Popeyes chicken sandwich. And
It's
I'm like,
good.
They are good. They're not like, you gotta have it every time good though. Like, I mean, maybe
I don't like getting boxes of chicken. Like if I'm going through a Popeyes drive-thru, I'm not going to eat a fucking wing or like a 2-piece while I'm driving.
I don't know who this Cindy person is.
She sounds like a real.
She's spreading some propaganda in the chat. I'll be honest with you. She's saying that I tried to kill my mother with salmonella, and that's just patently false. Okay, there was no murder. There was no attempted murder. Okay.
Okay, it was manslaughter at best.
She's alive. What do you mean? She survived.
Hey, maybe next time. Am I right?
I'm just saying, if she can survive, like, raising me, I'm pretty sure she can survive some parking lot chicken, okay?
Well, from what you've told me, raising might be a stretch.
Well, yeah, she raised me. She kept watching me get raised higher and higher as my height got taller and taller. Cole says, you were better when you weren't trying an NDR, yeah.
I know, right?
Nathan, are you wearing your lucky socks?
Yeah, that I am wearing the socks. I've died more wearing these fucking socks in 15 minutes, mind you.
Yeah, I mean, you already died 3 times. That's incredible. I mean,
that's fucking wild.
That's a new channel record right there, baby.
Goddamn right. See, we're not doing an NDR. We're speed running most deaths in 20 minutes.
I'm really gonna laugh when you go back on this VOD and you add like a description that's like, actually, Justin was playing the whole time. This wasn't even me.
Yeah, no one saw my hand on a controller. You can't prove that I did this.
I've never played this badly in my life. JJ says, death only run. See, everyone thinks it's a good idea, okay? I knew Jake Chip would have my side. Jill's commenting on your unlucky socks, and Cole says the socks are broken. Well,
to be fair, it's for Battletoads Double Dragon.
That's what I was about to say. If these were actually Battletoads socks, man, I'm joking.
If my girlfriend knew what the fuck she was doing when she bought me presents.
Okay, I like how I eased off, you doubled down.
All right.
We went opposite directions on that one, baby.
Yo, you want to talk about best chicken sandwich? Let's talk about the KFC Double Down. Bring that shit back.
You know what I miss from KFC?
The zingers, man. Yeah, I want to take it back to like the early aughts. Let's bring back those.
Let me try to get Cindy's inflection accurate here.
Okay, all right. Do your best, Cindy.
Wow.
Oh, you went in a different direction.
That's what she said. I was trying to give her inflection to the words. Fucking, wait, Jill says my KFC closed in my area, lol. And Jacob says, I haven't had KFC in like 10 years. And Jill says, yes, their sliders were good. No, the sliders were amazing.
Oh my god, dude, I blocked those out. When they were $1 when they came out, dude, even at like $1.50, they were still a great.
Like I
there we go. Okay.
I literally remember because at the time I was walking to school. I was walking like 7 miles to school.
Uphill both ways?
No, it was only uphill one way. Dude, it was really walking at school really sucked too, because like there was a long stretch of highway which just didn't have a sidewalk, and I was in like 6th grade for the second time. It was so fun, I did it twice. That and I remember like walking by the KFC, and like I'd always have this debate with myself because like, I always like saved up money as a kid to try to like buy like food for myself, and I remember walking by the 7-Eleven and the KFC and being like, do I want like the $1 slider, or do I want to buy like a bag of something for this $1, and maybe they'll last a little longer than like a single sandwich would?
Jill, it was so filling. Tell me about it.
Cindy says I had bread bags on my feet. No, my mom doesn't like wheat. So we didn't have bread. We didn't have bread. No, it's almost the truth. My mom was only into like, dude, there was like a 12-year period where like the only bread my mom would buy was loaves. But like French loaves.
Like you had to cut them yourself?
Not just that, but I'm not sure if you're familiar. These aren't like the Italian loaves that are like wide.
Yeah.
The French loaves are like narrow and skinny.
So a baguette.
Essentially, not really, but that gives you a frame of reference, right? But like, dude, the French loaves, like each slice of bread was like this big. So like, I ended up making like 5 little miniature sandwiches in order to have the equivalent of like a sandwich or 2. It was so funny. So I'd be walking around my house and everyone would be like, oh, getting your finger foods for your party ready, Justin. And I'm like, I'm just fat. I need food. I'm a growing boy after all. Jacob says, who could eat a Twinkie faster, Justin or Nathan?
Justin.
I only Nathan likes Twinkies.
I fucking hate Twinkies.
Yeah, he's expressed that opinion to me before, so yeah, I could definitely go through a Twinkie faster. Now, mind you, if you're talking about a Twink, I think Nathan probably could have me beat. He even know where to take that joke.
Depends on the day.
Fucking, Jill says, wait, what? Booby to kill a booby. What you saying, Dark Queen?
There you go.
Booby to kill a booby.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm assuming that's something that Dark Queen said in the cutscene that I wasn't paying attention to, so it's so funny to me, like, how you keep saying, like, the Dark Queen's hot, and then I like how we played the Game Boy version, where there's, like, less pixels, and you're like, man, the abstractness makes her even hotter. Like, oh man, I can't even tell where her face ends and my liking begins.
We said a lot of things yesterday.
No Bob is still having problems buffering our stream.
Okay, is anyone else having problems?
I know.
Other than No Bob.
I know Cole earlier said that he wasn't, so... Yeah, Jill says, running smooth on 480p. You know, that is the perfect resolution to look at our faces.
Well, I think I do actually have the stream set to 480. Or no, I've got the capture card, not the stream itself.
J-Chip says, oh god. Megadan confirms that he will raid you when he's done with his Batman NDR. Oh, I didn't know he's doing an NDR on the Batman. I thought he was just...
Well, if he's going for an NDR, we'll never see him. I'd say 30 days into my NDR challenge for Battletoads.
We were literally late to our own stream.
Because we were watching him play.
Yeah, we were watching him do the Riddler fight, and he went in with, like, 2 health, took an early hit, and then, like, died, like, 1 hit before killing the dude. He was so pissed. I heard him curse. I didn't like it. Megadan's not allowed to curse anymore. I'm making a rule.
To be fair, we're making progress.
Are we?
I'm just going to keep doing this until you hit reset.
I got you.
All right. Let's get the bullshit out of the way.
J-Chip says, 2 NDRs are happening right now. Well,
Nah.
the way this one's going, this one's more like a fun run, okay? We're not really doing a marathon here. Cole says, what the fuck?
I thought I had it. I don't
know if this is... I don't know if this one's happening. No.
Oh, it's happening.
Cindy's reaffirming that she is able to watch this just fine. Cole says he's watching it in 720, which is too high resolution. You need to bump that down a little bit.
He just beat Batman and wants the NDR? Well, dude, Game Boy games aren't that long. Like, I believe that he could.
I believe he has both the skill and the will to succeed. And with those 2 things, Megadan could do anything.
Yeah, I hear the Mega Stand.
Hey man, I'm just saying, if he's not calling his fans Mega Stands, he needs to start calling them Mega Stands.
I need him to just pretend he never has heard that.
Yeah, because that totally wasn't something that was brought up in the stream last night, which is crazy to think we ended that stream like less than 12 hours ago. Like we were streaming 10 hours ago, drunk as shit.
Oh yeah, no, that we're starting to establish patterns when you come over.
What do you mean?
What?
I'm not predictable.
You know, I was doing the math in my head, and I'm pretty sure we went 50-50 on the alcohol, if not me paying more this time, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that really bothered you. It was so funny to me hearing you talk about the vodka, and you're like, well, I know I gotta get my money's worth out of this. And I was like, what about the bourbon you didn't pay for that we finished already? And he's like, well, I didn't pay for that. And I'm like, wait, so what you're saying is the free stuff you drink at your leisure, but the stuff you actually contributed towards...
I was doing you a favor. That was probably the worst bourbon I've ever had.
It wasn't that great. But it was $8 on clearance, baby. That's all I needed.
Like, it was fine if you mixed it with, like, wild cherry Pepsi, but, like, drinking it straight, like, on the rocks, nah. That's why we started shooting it.
Yeah. And to be fair, the way you were talking, I think you kind of wish you could actually shoot it. See what I did there, too.
Yeah. Nathan's money math has its own rules.
Well, you see, he has 2 bank accounts, and one only...
Don't tell Cindy about my second bank account.
Should I tell her about the affair that we're having?
You should tell me about the affair we're having, because I'm not part of it.
Wait. Are you telling me you're not
There's
the guy...
another Nathan, yes.
Are you telling me you're not the guy I've been sexting for the last 3 years?
Nope.
Oh, shit. Okay. If anyone looks into my phone history...
It's been Tyler the whole time.
Just ignore it. It's been your middle name.
That's where the confusion came from.
It was really funny. I was talking to Cindy about it the other day, because she brought up the name Tyler, and I was like, man... was like, fucking Tylers, man. I have trained 2 different Tylers at 2 different jobs, and they were both just like fucking like so much, dude. The first Tyler I ever trained was at GameStop, and like a nice kid, but just like really just unaware, like no self-awareness whatsoever. And then the second Tyler I trained was at the cemetery during COVID, and that guy was just a wake and baker, dude. Like, he was useless for the first like 2 hours of every day. Like, he'd come in high as shit, and you couldn't get anything out of him. I'd be like, all right, man, go ahead and pull out the tractor for me. And he'd be like, huh? I'd be like, the tractor, please reverse it out of the silo building. And he'd be like, yeah, man, that sounds good. Okay, are you gonna do that thing I asked you to do at some point? Yeah, I'll get around that.
It's funny to think of you in charge of people.
It happens more often than you think. My coworker likes to make the joke that people like to put me in charge because I'm tall, and I in my experience, yeah, kind of. I mean, you know, you display enough company loyalty, and you're tall, and people put you in charge of things for some reason. Even though I do not have a talent for being a supervisor.
I thought you were about to say I don't have a talent for being loyal to a company.
Well, that is also true, to a certain degree at least.
Yeah.
Jill says, just burn the fucking phone. Never delete anything. I like where your head's at, Jill, okay? Mind you, burning my phone wouldn't solve this problem. It's funny, though. You reminded me of my father. My father's
How dare you say that to Jill?
Yeah, my father, as Nathan likes to say his name...
I like Jill.
I'm sorry, what was that? In front of your girlfriend, Nathan? You're so promiscuous with our chat.
Oh, yeah, I'm always making eyes at chat.
Well, to be fair, you're the only one who can make eyes. You're the one with the camera.
I have 2 cameras.
Chat can't make eyes with you. Are you counting the laptop camera as the second?
It's still
camera?
active.
Okay. I was wondering why it was blinking a red light at me, because that usually... Wait, are you filming this?
I'm Shut up. Think your jokes through before you fucking say them.
That was the joke. Anyway.
That you're a fucking idiot?
Yes. Well, we're fucking idiots. It's a group
Oh,
effort.
when we're... Okay.
I'm just saying, Nathan, okay? It's like the Three Stooges, okay? It wouldn't work if only one of them was an imbecile, okay? It's a
Think about the words.
Well, I don't want to use the word combination or compilation. It's a group effort, Nathan. Okay.
I want to take a pause here before we jump into this turbo tunnel.
Do you think you can actually do the turbo tunnel?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Cole says you have 2 cameras. Fancy. Yes, he has to film it to stream it. I like how.
See, hold on.
There's just there's a lack of.
There's the other one.
I like this.
Yep.
This angle more flattering. Oh, where'd I go?
Oh no, we need to go back to the game.
Yes, we do want to show you actually. I would love it if you ended up NDRing the game, but forgetting to transition the game.
Bro, that is a fear that I have, and it is a very real possibility that's gonna happen.
Like, I just imagine you be like, yeah, fucking crushed it. You look over and the whole chat's like, no game, no game, no game. Cindy says, Nathan has to flirt with his fans. I accept that.
My fans are mostly no Bob and fucking Call.
I mean, Cindy, if you're talking...
But again, have you seen Call's chin?
I've not seen Cole anything.
We will, because once we're done streaming, we're going to go hop over and check out Call for a little bit.
That's fair. No, I mean, literally, the only videos I've seen from Call that had a camera in them were him using the gun and thrusting his pelvis wildly, you know, and I have to say, there's a reason why I subscribed, okay? Wait, how old is Cole again?
20, you're good.
There's a reason why I subscribed. Cole says, if I see you NDR it, I'm going to spam no game now. Like, it's funny because
we facilitate a certain kind of asshole in chat.
Well, like, and that can be taken 2 ways too. Like, no games, and like they didn't see the game, and no game as in you have no game. Like, get good. J-Ship says, Dan is kind of hot. You know what, J-Ship? Take the word kinda out of there, okay? Dan is hot.
I'm really happy I could bring you and Dan together, because you two seem to be very happy.
I was a little more happy before I found out he's apparently married with children. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the sitcom, but I don't like the reality so much. Yeah, I want to get Cindy says you flirt with Cole a lot.
Me or Justin?
I mean, yes.
What the fuck? I'm not.
Nathan, we might need to.
No.
Okay.
You hit reset. God damn it.
I'm hitting reset. You want to talk about it?
No.
You want to joke about it? I'm grabbing the water. You want one?
Well, I am holding a Miller Lite.
Haha.
No.
I think it's funny because you're the one who wanted to buy a Miller Lite.
It's delicious.
It's not. It's fine.
I wanted High Life, but I didn't want to go to the grocery store to get it, so we got Light because I went to the gas station. Oh, we never did bring that up. We'll save that for later.
I forgot you grabbed that. I was like, what are these boxes at my feet? Why is there so much crap down here?
It's my trash pile.
Jacob says, Justin, describe to me a pizza as if I've never seen a pizza or a pie.
I like this. Go for it. Dance, monkey.
So what you gonna want to start out with? Okay.
No, we're not making a fucking recipe.
What do you mean describe then? Because like all a pizza really is when you think about it is literally
This is the answer J-Chip wants.
Is literally bread covered with sauce and cheese usually. Like it's not that complicated. I mean, it's one of those things where I I get really hung up sometimes on pies more than pizzas, right? Because pizza is kind of just a broad terminology. But I think the idea of like what is a pie is more fascinating because like a pizza usually.
You're a real politician. Let me answer the question I want to ask.
Pivot. Well, I was thinking about the other day because my sister's boyfriend, Buddy. Yes, that is his real name. I couldn't believe that. I was like, man, who names their kid Buddy? You really didn't do him any favors. But anyway, he made an eclair pie, and then we ate it, and we're like, man, this is like a cake. And he's like, no, it's a pie. And it's like, well, but what makes it a pie? And he's like, I just told you it was a pie. And that just started like an hour-long discussion about what the fuck a pie is. Because we really think about it, dude. A pie
Thanks, J-Chip.
has one of the widest spectrums of like what can happen with it. Because you can have a crustless pie, you can have a pie with meat, you can have a pie with fruit, you can have a pie you can have a pie with dairy, you can have a pie with basically anything you can fucking think about when it comes to some of the more basic, not like food groups, but like groupings of food. Like I said, like fruit, meat, dairy, all these things can go into a pie. So I think it's really interesting when you kind of break down these categories more. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the question that people like to ask back when I was in like high school, where it's like, is a hot dog a sandwich? And it's like, well, what we're really asking here is not whether a hot dog is a sandwich, but how you define what a sandwich is, right? And it's really funny to me that oftentimes we don't have clear-cut definitions for things, but more of just like a general social understanding, right? I might not be able to describe to you exactly what every sandwich in the world is, but I can tell you generally the criteria that I think kind of fall in that category, but there's also always exceptions, and I don't know. Like I said, I find it all very amusing. Cindy says, like Buddy the Elf, yes.
Thank you, Cindy.
That's why I lost respect for him. I mean, only an elf would name their child Buddy.
Fucking Christ, man.
Jill says, pizza is the god of food. Its cheese shines in the light as the grease secretes and caresses the pepperoni.
Jill, don't play into him. Don't.
The robust sauce complementing both the bread and the cheese. Well, I like the insinuation that like pizza by default has pepperoni on it, but I like where your head's at. It's funny, the other day I was eating a frozen pizza, and I was eating...
As you usually do.
A Screamin' Sicilian.
My favorite of the frozen
Holy
pizzas.
pepperoni frozen pizza. And one of the guys I was playing with at the time was like, oh, I haven't heard of that brand. And I'm like, dude, like literally the Screamin' Sicilian pepperoni pizza is probably my favorite frozen pizza.
I will put it up there as my number one.
And one of the reasons I think...
the whole Screamin' Sicilian line...
is pretty good.
Is okay.
Yeah.
But that pepperoni really goes a step above.
And I'll be honest with you, I was telling you, I think the reason why that is because the pepperoni is thickly cut on the pizza.
Yeah.
So when you cook it in the oven, the grease comes out from the pepperoni and actually helps like flavor and cook the cheese as well. And he's like, pepperoni cooking cheese? What are you talking about? I'm like,
can I take a guess on who this person might be you're talking to?
You know exactly who this person is, okay? He did not give me permission to dox him, unfortunately. I asked. Cole says a disc of dough topped with red sauce made of tomatoes and then topped with shredded cheese. Well, actually, you can have a pizza without having red sauce. You can have a sauceless pizza and you can have different sauces on your pizza as well. So, I mean, this is the same thing I was talking about when it comes to our ideas of how to categorize things, right? I mean, if I come up with a gluten pizza that has no sauce on it, is it still a pizza? Because at that point, all that is a non-bread bread with some cheese on it, basically, right? So it's one of those things where we kind of have to just accept the idea that there aren't going to be clear-cut definitions for what is and what isn't a thing, but rather just a socialized understanding of what our expectations are and how to meet those expectations. No Bob says, when is the Hess truck going to show up? The Hess truck?
No Bob's he's one of the few people that watched our fucking Billy Hatcher video.
Oh my god, it's not a Hess truck, it's a Exxon truck. But yes, I like the fact that he actually paid. Oh my god, we did do a Billy.
I want to go back to that.
Dude, I'll be honest with you.
Like, next time you're up, we're going to do a GameCube stream, and we're going to start with Billy Hatcher.
Like, you and I definitely have a very good understanding of each other, right? We've been friends for a long time.
Very long time.
And I just loved the idea of you being like, I'm going to play this game. I'm not even going to let you play this game. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. Let's go. And that's basically how that's
literally what the channel has turned into when you're on it. Like right now, I'm just playing a video game, letting you talk. That's what that episode was.
Yeah.
That was that took a long time to edit.
I like how you're complaining about the editing on that episode. Mind you, I brought it up to you after our stream last week. We probably should get like a second microphone at some point. Because I do notice
we do have a second microphone.
Well, yes, but like a good second microphone.
I agree.
Because, yeah.
You should get a good second microphone.
You know what, Nathan? You were delightful. I don't know why I don't spend more time with you. J-Ship says, the brand from Wisconsin with the pepperoni and the crust. What? I don't think there's any pepperoni.
Do I have the chat set to live chat?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You thought maybe that was out of order?
Out of order, yeah.
No, oh no, I'm sorry. Cindy's responding to her own comment?
That sounds like a Cindy thing to do.
She brought up quiche earlier, and that's also like, don't even start quiche, man. Like, quiche can be good, but like, you gotta know how to make your quiche to make your quiche taste good, in my opinion. Cole's asking, what the fuck is Billy Hatcher? Don't worry about it.
Thanks for watching the videos on our channel, Cole.
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. It's a game that will come up again because it actually
in 2 weeks when Justin comes up, we're playing it.
It does have an interesting multiplayer, in my opinion, and that's about the only nice thing I'll say about it. Cole says, just chatting with gameplay on the side for the audio.
There we go. Jesus fucking Christ.
I think Cole just compared us to like TikTok, where it's like those videos where something's happening and then like just random gameplay.
Like, did you hear what Biden voted on this week? Fucking Super Mario Brothers playing in the background.
Yeah, like I've seen that trend. I don't watch TikTok, but like I've seen it talked about often enough to know what it is. I think we're a little better than TikTok. Okay, Cole. We keep the expectations up here. Okay.
Fucking TikTok's a Chinese commie plot to take over America.
Yes. No.
I have nothing left to add.
Did he get every point now? J-Chip says, I worked at a pizza place for many years, and often people would get pizza without sauce. Yes. I mean, it's pretty common.
Dude, depending on what you're getting, that's not bad.
No,
Like, dude, one of my favorite pizzas, we're talking like pizza chains. I don't know if anyone remembers this from a couple years ago. When Pizza Hut did like, what they call it, the Big Dipper pizza or whatever, it was like 24 slices of pizza.
Jesus.
They were made in strips, right? Mm. And it came with 4 dipping sauces. And like, there was no sauce because it was meant to be dipped. And it was really fucking good.
I mean, you get some cheesy bread dippers at that point.
Basically, it was like a one-top. Yeah,
that's fine. I have no problem with that. It is kind of funny though, because Cole is going on to say, not all you do is change from Battletoads to Subway Surfers. I'm guessing that's a mobile game.
Dude, I don't mind. We played a lot of Subway Surfers on pre-deployment. And I actually don't know what it looks like now. Like, I played it like
I am not
9 years ago.
I'm not familiar with it. I never really got into the mobile gaming scene.
You would recognize it if you saw it.
Probably.
Just because it's everywhere.
Cindy says, I make a good quiche. Funny how you make good quiche and you never made me a quiche.
Who said that?
Cindy.
Oh.
Yeah, think about it, Cindy. She's gonna make me a quiche next time I'm up here now. And that's gonna be delicious.
And then she's gonna be like, hey, I'm putting a grocery order in. Oh my god, I forgot to take your card off. Oh no.
Jason says, Screaming Sicilian comes from Wisconsin. Good to know. Wisconsin's known for the cheese, so I think that's a good place for that to be based out of. Jill goes on to say, TikTok is weird. I just don't get it. I'm too old. Don't worry, you're not the only one. I mean,
shut the fuck. You're 28.
I was talking about you.
I'm 33.
No, I mean, for the point of like not getting it, right? Where it's like, I get it. I get a little more than I'd like to admit. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I try to avoid it. You know, because I found myself doing the same thing that TikTok encourages on like YouTube, for example, right? Where like, I'll get stuck in a rabbit hole of YouTube shorts for like an hour and then be like, man, like, that was a really bad waste of an hour of my time. I really should not have been looking for something just to occupy my time with. I should have been looking for like an experience to have, a story to hear, a game to play, yada yada yada. Something more active and reactive, right? Rather than just such a passive experience. And like I said, it's one of the reasons why I haven't gotten involved in TikTok, because I don't want to have a lot of my entertainment come from passivity. I think that's a problem. I think it's something that you know, I think it's fine from time to time. I think moderation is the key. You know, if you have too much passive entertainment, I think that kind of lowers your expectation for the standard of what your entertainment should be, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too stuck in my way, old man critical without the age to justify it.
What time is it?
Right now it is 2:40, I think. It's really hard to see
2:44.
The number.
Yeah, so if you're tired of listening to Justin ramble on like a fucking jackass, go check out Call of Dark Souls do his 1-year anniversary stream. I think he said he's starting with Portal, and I think he's playing them all with the gun, but I'm not sure.
Call says, you played Billy Hatcher 10 months ago. That's a long time. God, was it 10 months ago?
Bro, that hurts.
That's
yeah.
crazy to think about.
We've been doing this a lot longer than I thought we have.
Almost 2 years now. I mean, 2 years in July.
So a year and a half.
Yeah.
A little more.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's not including like the month that we worked on it ahead of time.
No Bob just wants pizza badly now, which is fair.
Dog, that is... Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why I'm playing like shit now that I think about it?
Why
I'm very hungry, because I didn't get food when I went to go pick up the beer and pick up Cindy's food.
Is that why you were so snappish earlier with me?
You know what? I think that might be it.
You were a little snap. I'll be honest with you. I was starting to make a snapping turtle.
I started being a dick and then realized how much of a dick I was being mid-sentence and tried to like curve into like, oh no, we do not need to escalate.
Call saying you can blame J-Chip for the pizza conversation. You can indeed.
Yeah, I blame J-Chip for all of this. He knew what he was doing, throwing a grenade over here.
He didn't pull the pin out first, though. I pulled the pin out on that one. J-Chip says, I asked Dan his favorite pizza topping, and he said it's sausage. That's an interesting response, because
so
there's a lot of different kinds of sausage you can put on a pizza.
Well, I would ask, if we're saying favorite topping on pizza, that has to go with what the base sauce would be. Because depending on the sauce we're using, I have different answers.
Like, Nathan and I usually, when we order pizza, who am I kidding? When we order at least 2 pizzas.
You have to get 2 pizzas whenever you order pizza.
Bare minimum. Yeah. We usually try to do something more conventional, like a sausage and pepperoni, or a bacon, or with like normal sauce. And then we'll do something a little more unconventional. Something like a weird sauce or a weird topping. One of our favorite toppings to go to is pineapple, because pineapple, I think,
it's very versatile.
Yeah, it complements spicier pizza a lot more with that sweetness.
Dude, a barbecue pineapple jalapeno pizza,
when done correctly.
Yes.
And
you can throw chicken in there if you need to, but I think the barbecue pineapple jalapeno is a good one. The
biggest problem we've run into when trying to do these more like specialty interesting pizzas is just you never know who's working on your pizza, because they could be someone who's been there for 11 years and knows the consistency of the weird sauces you're asking for, or it could have been someone that was hired that afternoon who just really doesn't want to be here right now. So, you know, it's kind of the same experiences that you have, like, if you go to made to order place like a Sheetz or a Wawa or something like that, where it's like you are just 100% in the hands of the person who's making your food and whether they want to give a shit that day or not, basically. Let's see. Cindy says, give me your card and I'll get the stuff for quiche for dinner for Justin, lol.
Well, we don't know if Justin's staying or not.
Cole says, I also don't have TikTok, but I wasted my time on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, that's usually when I am doing my passive media consumption. It usually tends to be YouTube Shorts as well. Jill says, at Cindy, attention, all Nightcaps and Nostalgia subscribers, Nathan needs your help. Yes, he does. Below, you'll find our credit card information. You can donate directly into our bank account. You see, you get
no, we can't. We got. Well, I'm gonna need to get a second bank account because they fucking flagged our first one. That's why we can't take donations on Streamlabs anymore.
It was so funny because, like, literally, I think one of the only people to donate was
Outtree.
It was Outtree,
and he was the one that was like, "Hey, you should sign up, and I'll throw some money your way." I took 2 donations. I didn't set it up as a business account because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this isn't a business.
But it is.
But in the eyes of Streamlabs, it was.
Well, it's also very funny because
So we took 2 donations within a certain amount of time, and Streamlabs was like, yeah, no, we're flagging your bank account, not the card that you have, the bank account.
It was very funny to me because, like, I was literally like, wait, we're getting donations for the channel? And he's like, oh, don't worry.
Not anymore.
He's like, don't worry, it's just Outtree. And I was like, okay, cool, like, where's my cut? And he's like, well, it's going to my account. I was like, Nathan,
you will get a 50% cut of donations made on stream that you're on.
Because you don't even need to create a bank account. If you create like a PayPal or something as well.
No.
Oh, you can't do that on Streamlabs?
No, I mean, I might be able to. I'm not.
I understand
sure.
that'd probably be easier, but dude,
donations aren't really what I'm worried about.
Right. It was just so funny to me that you were like, well, the donations are going into my bank account. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. This is your plan the whole time.
Yo, if you want $5, I'll send it to you.
Call says, just enter your credit card number in the chat along with the expiration date and the funny numbers on the back. Oh, it's called the security code?
Dude, I'm so mad. Like, I had to get a new card about a year ago. Mm-hmm. You know what my security code used to be?
What did it used to be, Nathan?
9/11. I was so fucking happy. That was so fucking awesome.
And I'm guessing it's no longer 9/11, obviously.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is now.
I'd be like, what's your new security code, Nathan?
Yeah, I'd say it now.
I'm not writing it down at all.
I say it now, it's going to be my insecurity code. Ooh, that was close.
Cole says, yes, with the gun. I don't know what
he's controlling Portal with the...
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, that's the gimmick he's using.
That's funny. J-Chip says, we should do a 10-hour video of nothing but Justin rambling about anything.
That's what he does.
It's what I do best. I mean, it's funny. I was talking to Nathan about it. I was like, man, streaming these last 2 days, I woke up hoarse as shit today.
Yeah.
I actually had to use some spray on my throat because I was like, man, I was like, I'm hacking a little bit. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable in my throat. It's almost like I'm not used to just rambling on about whatever comes into my mind for as long as I feel like. Usually I just ramble inside my mind. Don't need your voice for that. Cindy says, I do have a frozen pizza I can throw in for y'all. I'm guessing she's talking about she's doing her grocery order right now?
No, she actually has one in the
okay.
the freezer now. Well, the problem is, I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for, and I'm not going to stop to eat mid-stream.
Call says, I'm a menace, so my favorite pizza topping is pineapple. Hey, I will be the first to extol the virtues of a pineapple pizza, okay? I think I did a little bit previously, but yeah, no. Pineapple is not just an acceptable answer, but sometimes the right answer, okay? That's all I'm saying. J-Chip saying his preference is for pepperoni, cheese, and sauce. Jill does not like pineapple. She's calling Call a monster. You know what?
Jill just hasn't had the right
we might need to time Jill out the chat for a little bit. I'm not sure if that's something you can actually do or not.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay. Dictator Nathan shows up. Dictator Nathan on the scene. I got you. Call says, barbecue pizza is good. It's my go-to if I'm at Mod Pizza. Sorry, I thought it said Mood, but it says Mod. I'm not familiar with Mod Pizza. I'm guessing it's something local or semi-local. Sometimes you have like
local chains.
Yeah, exactly. Like for example,
like Anthony's up here.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Anthony's are like Lido's, right? Lido's is like Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and some of West Virginia. Like it's weird. Like sometimes you have those like local franchises. J-Chip says, my reviews might as well be YouTube shorts.
Dude, that's kind of thing I like about J-Chip's reviews.
I was telling Nathan,
he gets in, gets out.
Megadan responded to one of my drunken ramblings one night.
J-Chip's the one that told me the video went up.
And I was telling Nathan, I was like, man, I kind of want to create a YouTube short of like, just like a short response, thanking him for even bothering to acknowledge my drunken ramblings and also giving me such a charitable interpretation of them. And he was like, as a man who's done exactly one YouTube short on our channel, I don't think so. Oh, we got Stampede here lurking apparently.
Oh shit, what up, Stampede?
J-Chip says, hey Stampede, what's your favorite pizza topping? Oh,
he's lurking, you don't have to answer that.
Yeah, he's lurking, okay. If he answers, I'll be delighted, but also, if his opinion is different from mine, it's probably wrong. J-Chip says, Nathan can do mukbangs. Oh, that's the one where you eat food incessantly, right? Like on camera? I don't think Nathan likes the idea of eating on camera. He's told me specifically, he's like, I will never eat food on camera.
I might have like some candy here and there.
Right, like having a little snack maybe, but like, dude, like,
we're not pulling a Hassan.
Yeah, you see some streamers, man, and it's like, oh, let me get my 4-course meal started right here in your face. I mean, dude, one of the biggest things I had to get over working the job that I work now in the sweeper truck is that, like, you're stuck, if you're working with someone, because I do work some nights solo, I work some nights with a guy or a part-timer, and when you're stuck in that truck for, like, 12 hours with a dude, you really gotta get over some shit. And one of the biggest things I had to learn to get over was eating noises. One, being self-conscious about my own eating noises, and two, being like grossed out by other people's eating noises. Like, you just gotta let that shit go. You just gotta ignore it. You just gotta move on with what you're doing, because the more you think about it, the more you get like in your head about it, the worse it gets. Because like, dude, oh, I don't even get started. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Mouths. Why?
Yes, please. Yeah,
basically. J-Chip says pineapple on pizza is good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You can't just throw it on anything, though.
Cindy says she's making the pizza, be done in 25 minutes. Thank you so much, Cindy. I appreciate that. Now that Nathan's had exactly 1 Miller Lite, he's really going to need that pizza to even him out, okay? Nathan says nothing in response to that. It's almost like he's focusing on a hard bit of this game. Kyle's talking about Mod Pizza. Mod Pizza is like a Chipotle, but for pizza,
we have something like that called Blaze Pizza up here.
Blaze Pizza, yeah.
I don't know if that's a national chain or not.
Blaze Pizza only has one size of pizza. They're all personal pizzas. So they're not super big, but like it's the same thing. The nice thing about their gimmick though is the reason they're called Blaze is they use an actual like fire oven, and they keep that bitch at like 900 degrees, so it fast bakes. So basically,
oh fuck! I fucked up. All right, run that back.
Run it back, baby. But yeah, no, they literally like you put toppings in front of you and then stick it in like this 900 degree fucking fire oven where there's fire all around and it bakes in like 5 minutes. It's fucking awesome. J-Chip's asking Reese's versus Kit Kat.
I'm assuming we're talking the base model.
So, if you're talking about which one I enjoy more, like the flavor of, Reese's all day. But you know what Reese's does that I fucking hate? They individually wrap every fucking one of them.
So, the minis, they don't do that.
I've seen those bags, but like...
It changes the ratio.
Yeah,
it ends up being more chocolate.
Yeah, I don't like the minis very much. So like, maybe because I was talking about just like the cups, right? Or even like they do have like the individually wrapped small ones as well. But even the cups have like the paper on them.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I'm not sure you guys can tell that by how I speak and who I am. I cannot explain to you how many times I've ended up with a piece of paper in my mouth because of a Reese's cup, man, and it's infuriating. But because like sometimes there's 2 pieces of paper you don't realize. You're like, oh, you get the piece of paper off. Okay, cool, good to go. Bite. Oh, wait.
That's bullshit.
You suck, bro.
No, it...
Sorry.
Even though I was closer to the enemy, it still gave preference. Like, I don't have the fucking weapon anymore.
That's terrible.
I mean, I can get by without it. But...
No, yeah. Well, Nathan, if you couldn't get by without a weapon, I'd be really worried about how much time you were spending in this game, whether it was worthwhile. Also, I don't know how I've never made a joke before, but you'll get the NDR on this when pigs fly. Because, well, flying pigs.
Yeah,
okay.
I see it.
Fucking, Cindy says, Kit Kat's her preference. Interesting.
That's where I was going to go as well.
I like a Kit Kat, man, but like a Reese's is like, dude, you sit me down in front of like some Reese's, I can just go to town. A Kit Kat is like, I
Reese's
want.
is very rich though.
It is. I do agree with that. Like I need a drink with a Reese's cup.
Yeah.
like I gotta have like a water or some milk or something. A Kit Kat is just a convenient candy. Like it snaps apart. You take a bite. It holds its form pretty well. The one thing about Kit Kat that kind of sucks is the fact that you generally tend, unless you hold it by the wrapper, you have to hold the chocolate in your hand, and your skin temperature makes it melt in your hands, so you get a little bit of chocolate in your hands.
So the way I eat a Kit Kat is before I open the pack, I break them off. So that way I just take it out and eat it immediately.
I got you. I'm happy you have a plan, Stan.
No Bob's talking shit, by the way.
That sounds about right. Cole says I do a lot of YouTube shorts. I've seen a lot of YouTube shorts, so I like a lot. of YouTube shorts.
That's how Cole.
I end up watching a lot of like your gank videos, where like basically you're getting ganked by guys, and I appreciate the fact that you're both willing to post your L's and your W's. So that's pretty funny to me. Cole says just start clipping Justin rambles from live streams as shorts. We want to make good content here, Cole. Cindy's agreeing that Blaze Pizza is pretty good. Jason says Papa Murphy is kind of like that, but for frozen pizza. Interesting. You can choose your own toppings for a frozen pizza. That's an interesting concept. Cole says I'm out. Oh, Cole's probably starting his own stream. Hey, you're already gone, but hope it goes well. Jacob says I had a friend in high school that would eat a McChicken with the wrapper still on. Are you sure that was a friend and not some kind of alien pretending to be your friend? like poorly disguised alien, I eat human food. No Bob says sounds like a skill issue, Justin. Wait, glasses might help distinguish chocolate from paper.
That's the comment I saw when I said No Bob was talking shit.
One, I'm having a really hard time reading chat right now because it's kind of small. We really got. I'm sorry.
No, you just need to get glasses. I agree with No Bob.
Well, one, I do need to get glasses.
I've literally been saying it since our first fucking episode, I think.
Well, I just got vision.
I just got vision 2 weeks ago.
Well, yeah, literally, I just got vision coverage. It doesn't actually kick in until January though, so it's not until tomorrow. But yeah, I just got vision coverage. It was actually funny. I was talking to Cindy because Cindy was like, "Oh, I get like discounts on glasses and stuff." So, or she gets budgeted money to put towards medical expenses. Doesn't matter.
I can't wait for you to come in with like glasses this fucking thick, coming in looking like you're straight out of Futurama.
I was telling her, I was like, I've never worn glasses before, so I'm curious to see what glasses I gravitate towards, because glasses can totally change the shape of your face, man. They can really,
I wouldn't know.
I've seen you without glasses, and I'll be honest with you, it's a good thing you wear them. I think they do a lot for your face.
Yeah, the beard does more of the heavy lifting from hiding it.
The glasses do for your face what your hat does for your hair, okay?
God, I'm so ready for a haircut. I want to get fired so I don't need to have this long hair.
Cindy says, I like eating Kit Kats by layer. Cindy, become a real person one day. Wish hard enough, and maybe that wish will come true. By the layer?
I depending on the flavor of Kit Kat, I might do that for 1 or 2, but it's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of work. My sister used to do something similar with Subway subs. She'd order a Subway sub, have them, make the sub and everything, and then when she'd get home, she'd open up the sub and just pick the things out of the sub to eat by hand. And then when there was nothing but the bread left with like the sauce that she'd gotten on it, then she'd eat the bread finally. And I'm like, you are a crazy person. This is how a crazy person enjoys a sandwich. Let's see. J-Ship over here saying, can we all agree that Butterfinger's overrated?
Yes.
I've never liked the consistency of Butterfinger.
I absolutely hate eating a Butterfinger, but I like it as a topping on like ice cream.
I very rarely get a craving for Butterfinger. Like I actually had one of them happen a couple months ago where like I was.
Now you want to talk Butterfinger BBs? We can talk Butterfinger BBs.
What the fuck is a Butterfinger BB?
I don't think they make it anymore.
That explains why I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, we got John talking again, saying running your finger down the foil used to be fun. For a foil what? A Butterfinger? I don't think Butterfingers had foil, did they?
I haven't eaten a Butterfinger in so long. I would.
Don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger, okay? God, they did a whole like Simpsons campaign with that with Bart Simpson. Yep. I forgot about that. fucking it's funny how much of a cultural icon a character could be, and then so quickly lost from the cultural consciousness, right? John saying new rappers are exciting. Cindy is talking about how mad you make her when you pre-break her Kit Kats. Apparently, you and her just have very different goals when walking into the Kit Kat game. Oh yeah, so he's saying that it is a frozen pizza. You pick your own toppings. You go in, you get your toppings, and you bake it all at home. That's interesting. Nathan, give Justin your glasses. He will not do that.
No.
He does it sometimes when he's very drunk. But his eyes are worse than my eyes, to be very clear here. I have bad vision, but there's a reason why I haven't taken that step to glasses. And that's because, like, I'm right at the 2040 mark, which is what's literally the floor of what's allowed. Because I have to have a DOT, a Department of Transportation.
Yeah, legally, you're driving a truck, so you have to be at a certain point.
Yeah. I'm driving a commercial vehicle
Kit
across
Kat
state
foil
lines.
is what John's talking about.
Kit Kat foil.
Would you be a peach and grab me a seltzer?
You know when you say it like that. What flavor do you want?
Whichever one you grab.
That's fair. There you are, my dear.
If you would put it down, I'll grab it in a second.
Cole says layer by layer is psychopathic behavior. I kind of want to say psychopathic.
Says the guy who's playing Dark Souls with a fucking gun. 2 guns.
Also, isn't your stream started?
Yeah, hold on.
You said you're starting your stream at 2:45. It's not a 3 o'clock call. You might be late for a very important date. But congratulations if you are still here on your anniversary, by the way. John, is it the Kit Kat foil? I really don't. Is there a foil in Kit Kat?
I don't know if it's actually foil, but it is a.
I'm familiar with the wrapper, but the wrappers are just like a stiff kind of like plastic, aren't they?
No, not on Kit Kat.
Okay, maybe it's been that long since I had a Kit Kat, apparently. Cindy's telling Cole to shut the fuck up, basically. in a much kinder way. John goes on to say, with silver foil with a red wrapper around it.
Yeah.
Now you just get the sealed red wrapper. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Cindy's saying it used to be foil. You know what? I'm starting to see a trend here in the retro gaming community.
You mean the community that you're part of?
A lot of old people.
Funny how it happens.
Funny how it happens, right? Well, I was talking about it last night. I think it was on stream. But, like, the idea that at some point there's going to be a time that comes where no one will be alive any longer for, like, when some of these games came out originally. The only way to experience these games will be as a fresh new experience and not because you have a nostalgia for it. It's just an interesting concept to me. Chip's like, bruh, I'm only 26. I wasn't calling out names, I was just calling out a trend, okay? Also, Chip's only 26?
I don't know, it never came up.
Well, it came up now. I'm gonna remember that, okay? I'm turning 30 this upcoming year. I
thought you were 28.
I'm 29.
Oh, well, I said 28 earlier and you never corrected me.
You didn't.
I did.
When?
We'll check the tape.
There's no tape. That's not how this works. John's saying, old school cool, you mean? And he misspelled the word school. Sure.
Back in his day, they spelled it differently.
Yeah, back in his day, they spelled it with a K. That was the really cool thing to do. That was what was rad.
You're just the worst person to have around.
What can I say? Hey, you know what? We were talking about it earlier, okay? It's all about consistency. As long as I'm consistently awful, people are okay with that. It's funny because, like, you brought up the fact that you thought these were, like, sea...
urchins or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. And, like, now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Like, it makes it seem like, but I guess sea urchins probably wouldn't be affected that much by the cold, but I have no idea. Like, sea life form is just one of those things that sounds interesting to look into, but when you actually do, you're like, oh, wait, this is way more complicated than I ever expected. Mm-hmm. Marine biologists are people I do not envy. Because, like, my God, like, even if you specialize, like, it's a whole different thing. John's saying, like Mortal Kombat with a K.
Goddamn right.
Use the K all the time. Well, the problem with using Ks all the time is you don't want to use too many Ks, because you get too many Ks and then people start getting offended. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Specifically 3 Ks. No. J-Chip says, how are we gonna smuggle Justin into the Midwest Gaming Classic with Gaming Off the Grid and Megadan? Yeah, I've heard you guys keep talking about this.
Yeah, it's a convention out closer to them.
Right, I mean, Midwest, right? Yeah. I have to say, the idea of going to a convention is not an idea that terribly excites me, so...
Yeah, especially because like it's more about hanging out with people, and, you are just...
It might be less of a smuggle and more of a kidnapping. That's all I'm saying, okay? John says, and School Days, the old game. I'm not familiar with School Days. Do you know School Days with a K?
Where is it?
Right at the bottom.
I've lost the concept of what y'all were talking about.
Well, we're talking about School with a K, and he's saying there's a game called School School Days with school spelled with a K. Dude, it's so crazy when you think about the number of video games there are that have already come out. Like, it's one of those things that Nathan and I talked about it when we started doing our ranking series, and it's like, there are literally so many games that already exist that you could spend the rest of your life playing games and not even play all of them, much less finish all of them, right? So...
Well, dude, I was saying that about just the games we have on that Xbox hard drive.
100%. I mean, it's fascinating when you realize that the library is just that vast. So, me not having heard of a game, especially not being as big of a retro gamer, does not surprise me, but it is one of those things where Nathan always entertains me, where, like, you know, sometimes he'll be like, oh, I don't know what that is. And sometimes he'll be like, oh, let me give you the full history of that game and everything I know about it. And then it'll be 20 minutes later, I'm like, cool, so, how do you feel about it? It was alright. It's okay.
It's not all the time that you can have that knowledge and have it be useful.
J-Ship says, I can talk to you about the School Days, the anime. That rings a bell for me, but I've not seen that either, which is funny. Why do they keep wrapping around back to anime? Because, don't get me wrong, I can definitely talk about some anime. It's actually funny.
Paul just went live now. I got the notification for it.
Good luck, buddy. We're all rooting for you. You said he was going to play, what, Halo and Portal?
He's finishing up his playthroughs that he did for his 100 subscriber stream a couple months back. So he's going to pick up where he left off with Portal 1. And then I think he's going to try and beat it, because Portal 1's not a long game, and I think he's about a little over halfway through it.
Hell yeah.
And then he's going to switch over to his Halo 1 playthrough.
Which is funny, because those are both games we've talked about playing on this channel. And,
well, I've played Portal 2? I think I did an episode on one of the Portals. I'm pretty sure it's 2.
You did an episode?
Yeah, when I did that, like, that one mini-series where it was, like, 5 games for 360. They're, like, under $10 or something like that.
I forgot. You did mention that Portal 2 was one of the games that you did do in that series. Yeah, it's always funny when you're like, I made a video on that, and I'm like, you made a video without me? The best part of the channel? What's that?
I'm just saying, only one of us was mentioned in Gaming Off the Grid's YouTuber of the Month. I'm just saying.
I do think it's funny they literally filmed that, like, a couple hours before meeting me for the first time.
Yeah.
Because they did both their month in review and their year in review, I assume, back to back.
No, I don't think the year in review is done yet. Or whatever. Maybe it's done. I don't know.
No, it's definitely done, because he was still wearing the jacket from it. Remember when he joined the call? He's like, oh, this is from the year in review.
Oh, okay, very well.
So it's probably, they've already filmed it. They just haven't, finished editing it and posting it yet, I'm sure. But it was just very funny to me. They're like, yeah, we want to shout out our YouTuber of the month, Nathan Harsh from Nightcaps Nostalgia. And then literally, like, 2 hours later, they're meeting me, and they're like, man, that might have been a bad idea to shout out that channel. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
They got a little rough in there. Cindy's complimenting your bombs.
Thank you.
You know what? Sometimes you gotta take the compliment. John says, on the C64 Mini nowadays. What's the C64 Mini?
Commodore 64 Mini. It's like a...
Ah.
If it's on the Commodore 64, then I have it on the Xbox.
And J-Chip's talking about the other School Days. School Days, the anime is widely considered the worst anime ever made. Bro, I'll be honest with you, like, the idea of, like, bad anime, isn't super interesting to me. One of the things I do find a lot of interest, though, in is, like, weirdly dubbed anime. And there's a couple that are really funny. sometimes you have a more conventionally funny, like a Trigun's dub, where it was like,
oh fuck, okay, we're still good. We're still good.
we're good, we're fine, we're okay. We're living our best life right here, one square at a time.
Now we're bad. Now we're bad.
Nathan,
Dude, I'm making silly mistakes today, man.
just impatient there.
Well, I jumped a little early because I was afraid of sliding into the urchin.
The urchin. Fucking but yeah, no. When it comes to like dubs, I think there's a lot more real in anime. We're like, God, there's some weird dubs where it's like, oh my God, like how did this?
We're coming in hot.
Coming in very hot.
Ooh.
Oh God,
The hottest.
Megadan's here. He wants to see his mega stands.
It's not going to be a thing.
I'm telling you,
It's not going to be a thing.
If he does not start calling his audience mega stands, I'm going to be very disappointed. Okay, I think it works. All right. Speaking of what, calling our audience a thing, do you want to name our audience? I never even thought about it. Okay, because you know I pitched some good ideas for like second channel names.
You pitched some ideas.
I pitched some great ideas.
You pitched some ideas.
I literally had Matt Merchant be like, dude, like these are some good ideas, and you'd be like,
You got
no.
Matt Merchant to say they were good ideas?
Yes,
That man will go along with anything.
except you.
If you want a hype man, you get Matt Merchant.
No, if I want a hype man, I'd get Jamal.
Yeah.
Jamal's a hype man.
That man has never thought anything was a bad idea.
He is a good time. J-Chip says you should watch Mad Bull 34 if you like bad dubs. Hell yeah, it's going on my list. J-Chip says plow my ass raid. Hashtag plow my ass raid. I like
so
that.
that's Megadan owns a website. Or had someone
You did tell me about that, yeah.
Or someone got it for him.
Well, I remember that the problem was people kept saying the wrong name for the website, so everyone accidentally ended up going to an actual porn website.
Yeah, in the God G stream, I was there for that.
Bro, one of my favorite things to do, I say to do as if like it's a conscious effort on my part, but one of the funnier experiences I tend to have, I guess is a better way of phrasing it, is you know, when I'm looking at porn and like I accidentally like mistype by a letter the site I'm going to, because like sometimes you get like just like obviously like shady porn sites, but sometimes you get like sites that are like, have a porn addiction, we can help you, okay? Contact the Christian Youth Center like at this number or whatever. And it's like, man, like you guys literally bought the domain of being like one off from like a well-known porn site just to try to keep people from going to porn.
Yep, no, we're just talking about porn.
Well,
Dan must be here.
it's not my fault, okay? I see people say destroy hairy ass, parade of naked hairy asses, okay?
Give the people what they came here for, Justin.
I thought I thought I was, but the way you're saying it, I think they want a little more. Megan saying, Cindy, what was the last thing Justin talked to you about? What's the last thing I talked to Cindy about? I mean, we were talking about food in the chat, but I mean, oh, speaking of which, there's a frozen pizza being made for us, apparently.
Which I told her, like, I'm not... She's got to be high.
No, there's anything wrong with that. I mean, to be fair, she said she wasn't feeling very well earlier, so...
Yeah.
I would definitely expect her to do, what's the term here? Self-medicate.
No, that's what I do.
Xavier asks, wait, you guys don't play naked? Are they just is everyone just here for naked men? Because I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, you really kind of joined the weird side of retro YouTube.
Hey, you know what? I have no problem being seen shirtless by people. Apparently other people have a problem with me being seen shirtless by people. Cindy literally complained to me. She was like, yeah, I had coworkers at work being like, why does this thumbnail keep
Oh my
popping
god,
up
that's
on
so
my
funny, I
YouTube?
forgot, yeah. Because she has, like, had some of her coworkers subscribe, and since I didn't change the thumbnail for the second stream...
Yeah. So literally, they're like, yeah, we keep getting two different thumbnails of this random shirtless dude we've never seen before on our YouTube. Cindy, what did you have us subscribe to? And she kind of had to placate them, apparently, by assuring them I was only half naked, okay? I wasn't fully naked. That'd be ridiculous and against YouTube's terms of service, which we do not abide here on this channel. Thank you very much.
Not when you're here.
We always stay within TOS limits. Thank you. J-Chip says, we had a deep philosophical discussion on pizza toppings. That's not entirely inaccurate. I wouldn't say a very deep conversation.
We had a long one, because J-Chip knows how to get Justin talking and to not stop talking.
Well, basically the way you get me talking is you ask me a question. Even better if you ask my opinion on something. Okay, you ask my opinion on something, I'm a very opinionated person, okay?
Okay.
John says OnlyFans again. Oh yeah, we should start an OnlyFans. What are you thinking, dude?
We could.
I'm out here giving the nip slip for free, and I could get charged by the fucking hour for it. We really need someone to help us with our marketing, Nathan.
Well, you got to give them a little taste, like a free sample, get them hooked, and then go to the paywall.
Where am I, Janet Jackson?
Janet Jackson, you are not.
I agree, because you're no Justin Timberlake. You don't need to tease them, Nathan, okay? All you need to do is give them a sense of anticipation, right? Build up that anticipation. That's all you really need, okay? Turbo's like, I love free samples.
Yeah, Turbo was egging you on in the fucking chat last night during fighting game night.
Have I turned into like a Costco? You just take as many free samples as you want. John says, naked gaming, rake in the dollars. Oh, fuck yeah.
I keep saying, we need to start a Pornhub gaming channel. Maybe not we.
I can't even get Pornhub
like
in my state right now. So the idea of me being like a content creator on Pornhub and not being able to access it because I live in Virginia is just a very funny concept to me. J-Ship asks, Justin, what's your opinion on Batman? That's a very broad question, but I'll try to address it. Batman's one of those characters in fiction that I think really does take on...
Thanks, J-Chip.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, oftentimes you talk about superheroes, right? You talk about eras, you know, especially in like comic books. With Batman, though, it's more like performances, right? Like, you know, don't get me wrong, the Batman comics definitely had, you know, their effect. But I'd say oftentimes people more associate Batman with his cartoon shows, his film appearances, and things like that. And that's where he really entered the cultural zeitgeist a lot more, in my opinion. So when we talk about my opinion on Batman, what we're really talking about is what is the interpretation of Batman that I think probably is the most interesting or the best. And sometimes it's kind of hard to nail it down for me. You know, it kind of changes day to day. I was just talking to Nathan recently about how one of the voice actors for Batman, I think actually the animated show, Batman the Animated Show, I think his voice actor just passed away somewhat recently. And I was kind of sad to hear that because that guy's voice and face did not match at all, but my god, was he an impressive sounding Batman. And I really liked his portrayal in the animated series. I think they did a really good job of having him be pretty consistent. Then again, you also kind of remember, like, Batman's also, like, supposed to be this genius.
Cindy's knocking at the fucking door. You couldn't hear her, you're running your mouth too damn much.
Knock, knock, knocking. You can open the door. Well, thank you. You're not gonna have any of this pizza? Okay. Or is it pizza over here whenever you want some, Nathan?
All right.
Let me catch up with the chat.
Like, oh no, he's back.
Before I go rambling on about something else. Xavier says, Megadan is going to invest in Bulge Cam. Where do I sign? We're talking about Megadan's bulge, right? Or are we talking about just in general having a bulge cam as a concept?
we call it the nugget cam. That way he can tilt it down, but he's still holding a dog. So plausible. It's like how people try to sell guns on Facebook Marketplace by being like, hey, here's a sandwich I'm selling for $500.
The reason I'm laughing was when you said nugget cam, I thought you were referring to his fucking testicles. Like,
see, you see the confusion. I've been confused myself many times.
Like his nuggets, but then you're like, no, that's the name of his dog, is Nugget. Okay, I got you. We're on the same page now, and that page is strangely homoerotic, but I'm okay with that. Oh God, I really did get behind the chat a little bit.
They were very happy when you left.
Cindy says, I offered to help with marketing. And Megadan, I think the last real conversation with Justin was about how was about Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, I'd never seen it. We watched it for the first time yesterday. J-Chip also had not seen it. Yeah, no, interesting film. I have opinions on. One that I could not voice in a small segment here during the stream, but you'll probably end up hearing me drunkenly ramble about it at some point anyway, so look forward to that. Or don't. Celestial says...
oh, Celestial's here. What's up?
Kevin Conroy, yes. Yeah, Kevin Conroy was the voice actor for Batman who passed away. And Mark Hamill...
You know what? Celestial wasn't here yesterday.
Oh, didn't they have a request for you?
He did, and I wanted to save it for when they'd be here, so...
You don't have.
I'm gonna call an audible,
Okay.
and when I die here, I'm gonna switch over to Lolo for the Game Boy.
Okay. Well, you have to hook up the Xbox for that, right?
It's right there.
Okay. I wasn't sure how easy.
All we got to do is switch some composite cables, and we're good to go.
John's asking, will ever get a Batman Beyond film? I don't think so. I don't want to rule anything out, but
Oh, why'd I do that? I'm a fucking idiot.
you just die. Oh,
No, I almost died.
would have been funny if you had. Be like, all right, as soon as my next death happens, okay, I'm dead. Let's go ahead and switch it over. J-Chip says, Justin gonna slam a slice? No, I'm not gonna slam a slice. Mind
He's
you,
gonna slam a dude.
I mean, it is a meat lover's pizza, okay? I'm about to get slammed by some meat, if you know what I mean. No, I probably am going to have a slice of pizza when Nathan decides to do the switch over. John says, who should play Terry if they do make a film? Well, it's one of those things where if they make a film, we're talking about them doing a live action adaptation, because that'd be interesting. As for who to play them, I hate looking at it through that context, because I think a better way of finding actors is to like actually, instead of having just a well-known actor in mind, is to find the talent, right? Because there's so many people who want to be actors, and it's so funny that like 90% of the roles are being taken up by like, you know, the same 10 names in Hollywood, where it's like you have a lot of young talent who would love to get involved in some of these projects. And you know, sometimes they do find new people, like for example when they cast Tom Holland as Spider-Man, for example, you know, that was a new and fresh talent. But now I've seen Tom Holland in like 17 different fucking movies. I'm a little Tom Holland out, if you know what I mean. Celestial says, Nuggy Cam, it's such a cute dog. Well, I'm not sure if Nugget Cam or Nuggy Cam is worse. I think Nugget Cam is. I like Nugget Cam better than Nugget Cam, I think.
Depends on the mood we're in when we see Nugget.
Because, yeah, Nuggy sounds like an act that you do to someone, right? You give someone a noogie or a nuggie, but you have a nugget. You own a nugget. Lolo is nice, apparently.
Yeah, I still haven't played the Game Boy one.
I really wanted to watch Megadan beat it, and unfortunately I was driving home. I told the story last night. But
You did?
Yeah. I didn't
To
even,
all the people that are still here.
I didn't even get to see the final boss battle, which I was very sad about. I was like, oh.
It is probably the most underwhelming final boss of a game I've ever seen.
Really?
Like, it was just... It turned the game into a shooter, and you just win.
Wait.
Did you lose your place in the chat? Because you forgot there was a chat and you were just talking?
No, I'm trying to figure out what Megadan was responding to. He's responding to the bulge cam comment. Megadan says, yes, I am, Xavier, thinking about the bulge cam. But it'll need to be ultra zoom. Megadan. That's one of your biggest mega stands.
It's not a thing.
Let me tell you right now, okay? You can zoom in all you want. I appreciate everything in frame being emphasized, okay? Creative angles can do a lot to help. Trust me, I have a little bit of experience in this, okay? So,
why are you leaning in?
as a man who has sent...
Bro, get this motherfucker, dude.
I believe in you, Nathan.
I mean, I'm gonna get him.
That's a fat rat. What's that rat's name? You don't even know, do you?
Blag or some shit?
Oh, that's an awful name. Okay, you don't have to know. J Chip says, we all love our meat. Yes, we do. Sometimes a little too much. Just watch the no death run. Oh, did you do a no death run of Lolo?
Hold on.
This is one of the problem with chat, where it's like, I'm trying
Just watch the no death run.
I'll watch every no death run until I figure out which one J Chip's talking about.
You're gonna watch every Megadan no death run?
No. I'm not gonna watch every
You do not have the time.
Dude, it's one of those things where you know, I enjoyed watching Megadan's stream, and
Fuck. Okay,
I hadn't watched many of his videos other than a couple of the hood videos, and so watching
Every video of Dan's is a hood video.
because he's from the hood and he's keeping it real. I gotcha. I respect it too. There's a reason why I think Megadan and I get along so well. And by get along, I mean talk each other
Like very gay at each other.
through comment sections mostly. Yes. Steve says it's a 5 meat pizza, not a meat lover's pizza. Can Justin handle 5 meats at once? Well, yes, obviously.
I've seen him take up to 6.
I think I've proven that. You know what? Joke I was telling you that I was workshopping about how gay veterans can be.
Oh, dude, there's nothing gayer than like, yeah.
Like it's just one of those things where it's like I think I'm starting to think I might need to broaden the
You're like, I might need to join the military.
Hey man, I'm saying yeah, there's a lot of conflicts overseas I might get shipped off to, but the way you keep talking about it, okay, it sounds like a real boys club I want to be clubbing with, you know what I mean? J-Chip says, no, Dan did an NDR of Batman. Oh, did he?
Oh, the NDR actually happened today?
He NDR'd Batman on the Game Boy. Oh shit, I saw him doing. You know,
we left at the Riddler fight.
Yeah, we saw Dan. I was joking around about it earlier. Dan was like, "Fuck," because he took an early hit with low health and then died right before he got the Riddler. And I was like, "Oh my god, Dan used a dirty word, and it wasn't directed at me." I'm very insecure. I need all the dirty words specifically directed at me, if you don't mind. J-Chip says, Justin can do a tier list of every no death run Dan has ever done in his life. I probably could, but I won't. That sounds like a lot of work. Work is something that I only do if I'm getting paid for it. Hence why our YouTube channel is so low effort. At least low effort on my part. I just come in here and I talk. Nathan's the one who really is the brains of our operation. And at the moment, the execution, question mark? We'll see if he can actually get past the snakes. Dude, the idea of like rocket-propelled snakes with like rockets on their ass is just really funny to me. I assume that's what that is.
I have no idea.
I could be wrong.
Well, no, I think they're real. I think Dan said in the cartoon they're actual snakes.
Oh, I keep forgetting you tell me it's a cartoon.
I've never seen it. I want to.
Megadan says, lol, that would be a schlong video, clip. Yeah, Megadan's known for his challenge runs, I feel like. So, I imagine he's done quite a few NDRs.
I think over 100.
That's a big number. I know how numbers work. And
okay, let's not do a stupid snake.
Sorry, you saying let's not do a stupid snake it makes me think of like Metal Gear Solid. You know, instead of him being like, snake, snake, when he died, just be like, he did a stupid snake. Goddamn, we were pounding water. I'm gonna laugh if, literally you get the no death run here as we're waiting to switch over to a different game. I'd be impressed, Nathan. I mean, you're doing pretty well so far. J-Chip asks, but is Justin on Captain Algebra's level of number... Wait. Captain Algebra's level of number knowledge? No. He's an algebra teacher. I'm an idiot. No, I am not at his level.
Oh, what's your knockoff Captain Algebra name you came up with for you?
Oh, yeah. Major Calculus, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying Captain Calculus, but he already has Captain in his name, so... And plus I wanted to be a higher
You want to
rank.
outrank him, yeah.
Yeah, I want to outrank him. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, I'm doing wrong. Numbers can be very interesting. I do find them interesting. I actually do subscribe to a YouTube channel called Number File, which just talks about, you know, fun and interesting things with numbers. But having said that, I wouldn't say it makes me very knowledgeable about them. Rather that, you know, I like learning about numbers sometimes, which sounds really nerdy when I phrase it that way. But yeah, like I observe and consume number media the same way I consume like chess media, where it's like I'm not good at it, but I think it's nifty. I like to check it out. J-Chip says, Major Calculus is the Joker to his Batman. If you're talking about the fact that I think I'm funny and I laugh at my own jokes incessantly, yes, I am.
I've never heard a more accurate description of you in my goddamn life.
Xavier says Sergeant Subtraction.
I like that one better.
That is literally, well, it's not better though, because subtraction is just, because we're talking about
well, subtraction's very easy.
Well, yes. Well, but algebra and calculus, we're talking about schools of thought when it comes to number theory, where subtraction is just a not an action. What's the term they use?
Whoever said that, that's a funny goddamn joke. Don't let him discourage you. Sergeant Subtraction Carry on.
Mega Dan thought Xavier's comment was funny as well. He just commented Xavier laughing crying emoji. Solid Nate says, yo, wait a second.
Liquid Nate says, brother. Yo.
You have a solid counterpart? That's awesome. I want a counterpart. Well, I guess apparently my new antagonist is going to be Captain Algebra, apparently. Who has no idea who I am.
Has no idea who you are.
I'm going to be writing him letters, and he'll be like, I keep getting these weird letters from this dude. Like, who the fuck is this guy? J-Chip says, Solid Nate's, what's your favorite pizza topping?
J-Chip?
Yeah. Solid Nate saying chicken's his favorite pizza topping. That's a good answer. I like that answer a lot, because chicken's very versatile. You can do a lot of different things.
Grilled chicken specifically. For me.
Does that say Chum Nasty?
Oh, we got Nasty in the chat. Well, no, Nasty is Nasty Canasta. That's Chum.
Okay. Well, I was trying to read his name, and I was like, Chum Nasty. But there's no space, so it's all one word.
Yes.
It says Demonic Division. Okay, now we're just bashing math, I feel like. And that's not the intention I had.
No, I like where this is going. Let's foster this.
Let's foster this negative relationship with math. Hey, math never did me any fucking favors, okay? Don't make my brain hurt. I want to make math's brain hurt. Megadan says, speaking of huge monkey dick. Hi, Nate. I'm sorry, were we speaking about huge monkey dick, or am I not understanding a reference being made here? J-Chip says, Solid Nate has a no death run of Battletoads. Oh, interesting. So what you're saying is Solid Nate is solid, and Liquid Nate is not so solid.
We just don't hang out with Gaseous Nate anymore. He's real weird.
I want to criticize you for that joke, but that's the kind of joke that I would make.
I know.
Like, because there's a joke here somewhere. Because I was actually reading a very interesting study today.
All right, I got to pay attention here.
That was talking about the fact that a lot of people are in the misconception that when it comes to states of matter, oftentimes you have to go from a solid to a liquid to a gas, or from a gas to a liquid to a solid, and that's not true at all. You can actually go straight from a solid to a gas, and it happens all the time with snow, actually, which I thought was really interesting. I was reading a study that was talking about how, because global temperatures are getting higher, in regions that are seeing heat waves happening near snowfall, they're having a lot of this, I forget what it's called. It's not evaporation.
We're going to level 8.
But it's, but yeah, it's a form of, solid snow going straight into basically water vapor, and how that actually is changing weather patterns faster than meteorologists can predict in certain regions, which is really interesting because you have to think, if weather patterns are changing too quickly, you don't have the time to notify the populace about how to react to certain things. But like I said, it was a very interesting article. Didn't have a lot to say about it that I could really espouse upon, but I think it's an interesting concept at least.
Funny how when I tune you the fuck out, I get the farthest I've been in this whole fucking episode.
Yes, Nathan. It's been consistently the point. Okay, Chum Nasty is just coming out with them left and right. He's saying now we got feral fractions. Why are we doing math?
Well, we got to stick with the rankings.
Well, apparently now we're also leaning into alliteration, which I think is funny, because my joke and Captain Algebra's name are neither alliterations, and now we're like, no, they have to be. We have to make them alliterations in order to make them sound cooler, which I think is funny. J-Ship asks, where's Jello Nate coming out? When's Jello? God, fucking eyes, man.
Jello Nate can come out when he wants. That's his story to tell, not yours.
Is he in your closet?
Wow.
I was just asking for a friend, Nathan. Water. I gotta get water. You need anything?
Yeah, water after you drank all of it.
Oh, I'm sorry if I like to hydrate, motherfucker. We've been drinking for 2 straight days.
I'm still going.
You are still going. Yeah, I was tempted to take one of your seltzers, but I was like, eh.
I don't know if you're leaving or not.
Exactly. What's one of those things where, like, after the stream, I might stay around for a little bit, but I do have to drive back to Virginia at some point.
Yeah, you're like an hour and a half away.
Don't remind me. Solid Nate says, hi, Mega Ace. Is that like Mega Dan's nickname?
Oh, is Omega Ace here?
Is there a Mega Ace here? No. Not that I can tell, at least. Solid Nate says, Jello isn't scheduled at this time. That is accurate. We in fact, had no accounting of when Jello might happen. I feel like I'm missing a reference here.
Yeah, you're just...
I'm flying blind, baby. You know what? That's the way I prefer it. Megan says, get him, Nate. Come on. Progress. Hey, you know, you got Megan here rooting for you, and that's the best kind of person I have rooting for you. But maybe I'm just, you know, a mega stan, so I think much more highly of him. I always see you get to this level, and I'm always like, man, I hate the fact that, like, they have that little beam as, like, a warning, I guess, to, like, when the electricity's gonna go off. But, like, I see you jump through that little beam, and I'm like, man, like, that's weird.
It's a risk I probably shouldn't be taking.
Risks you shouldn't be taking is basically the name of our YouTube channel at this point. Jacob says, Justin, what's your opinion on Tom Cruise? I see through your bullshit, J-Chip. Okay, I'm not playing your game. I'm playing no games, actually. Nathan's the only one playing games here right now. I'm all hands-free. Look, ma, no hands. J-Chip goes on to say, Omega Ace is hot as fuck. Just asking Justin questions. He's trying to get me to ramble on and on. And I'm not going to fall for it. Also, I'd love to know who Omega Ace is, because I'm hearing a lot of positive feedback thus far. And there's nothing I like more than feedback. Except maybe when you feed my back. You see what I did there? Little switcheroo pun. Fucking, it is interesting you asked about Tom Cruise specifically, though, because Tom Cruise, it's so crazy when you think about how old he is now. Like, Tom Cruise is literally, in his 60s, I want to say, and still doing, like, those crazy action movies and stuff. It's funny, I was looking at it the other day, you know, it's kind of proof how, nostalgia really kind of changes, people's opinions and preferences of things. When the first Top Gun came out, it did, like, okay, it did moderately well. The new Top Gun came out, and it's like the third best-selling movie of all time or some bullshit. Like, billions of dollars made. And it's funny, because literally the only reason why that is because they had an original Top Gun that a lot of people had nostalgia for, and those who didn't have nostalgia were just interested in getting into the series to begin with. So, I don't know, I just think that's very funny to me. That, you know, we can have something that's a moderate success in the past lead to a major success now, almost purely based off of the idea of nostalgia. And I'm not saying that the Top Gun's a bad movie, or the new one, Maverick, is a bad film either, but like I said, I think it's rather telling that they had such different goals and made such differing amounts of money into their profits. J-Ship says, Omega Ace has a 10-inch cock. Megadan, all caps, as fast as possible. Really? I really gotta meet this Omega Ace guy. I'm excited. J-Chip goes on to say, this is what I've heard, but with a face like his, he's gotta be packing. Well, I'm not sure there's always a face-to-cock ratio that's available. I mean, don't get me wrong. You do hope you have, you know, the perfect storm. Fuck! You're still alive. Don't worry, Nathan.
Turn it off. Turn it off. We're switching. We're switching. I was quiet that whole time. I have no idea what the fuck you were talking about. Like, I just knew you were there. I just couldn't hear you.
Xavier says,
Dude.
You got the shakes, baby.
Like, dude, I always get them during that fight. Like, I can just mellow out. Yeah, here, hook up the fight pad controller.
Okay.
Turn on the console. I'll switch.
I believe they're talking about my cock size in the comments.
Justin, prove that shit now.
Yeah, someone says I have a 12-inch cock. Trust me, if I had a 12-inch cock, I wouldn't be friends with Nick.
Well, you're uncircumcised, so the skin flap adds like a half an inch.
Once again, every time you talk about an uncircumcised penis, I realize
you have no idea.
You have no idea what an uncircumcised penis looks like. I feel like you have no idea what that is.
Well, then show us.
It's like that scene from 4-Year-Old Virgin where he's like, yeah, her tits were like
bags of sand.
Like, you were literally doing that with uncircumcised penises. Ugh. All right, we got that. We got that. You want to slice this pizza?
No.
I want a little slice.
Hey, do your thing. Do your thing.
Well, it's still a little warm.
Damn, you were so fucking close, dude. I'll get it.
It's inevitable.
Like, I'm feeling better about the fight. It's just what I keep misjudging his jumps. Ow.
And I keep misjudging you.
Well, fair enough. All right, so we're jumping into Lolo for the Game Boy as soon as this loads up. Oh, while you're standing, can you shut that? I'm getting glare. All right. I would love it if I'm doing this for Celestial, and Celestial's just like, I'm out.
All right, that's shitty, guys.
Oh, well, he's about to see it now? What's up?
I feel pretty good about that.
Clearly, you're talking about the pizza.
As a man who likes having his face stuffed with meat, that was a very pleasurable experience. Mind you, the consistency of the crust, not very good. Not very good crust. Fucking,
Yeah, see, we tried to play Samurai Showdown.
we tried and failed.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
It should be in the Game Boy section, so...
Well, I have to find the consoles first. Okay.
That's the only thing I
Yeah,
remember.
see, hold on, what was that Commodore game y'all were talking about, School Days? I want to see if I have it while we're here.
That's School with SK and Days as in Dazed and Confused.
Okay. I have to go to S.
I was gonna say, like, are these even in alphabetical order?
They are. I can... Yeah. Right there. No, we got it.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks... special.
Nathan, it's not that kind of school.
It's not a good school if that's how they fucking spell.
I'm sorry, I'm
I saw some Call of Duty on there. I like the first ones. Yeah, like, what call it? We have Big Red 1 on here. I think that's the only one we have.
Yeah, Bigger One's a good one, though. That's Call of Duty 2, technically?
Yeah,
not like second ever made, but like if you go in the mainline series.
Yeah. Well, shit, I got nowhere to be. You mind grabbing me a drink?
Not at all. You want a seltzer?
Yeah, I think that's all I have in there. Oh, no, I have the other two, but I'm saving those for later. Ooh, pineapple. Hell yeah.
Getting Lolo off to a good start.
Okay. Well, I should probably switch over from that to this.
Oh yeah, we literally were like, oh yeah, here's School Days right here, and did not show the audience at all that we had the game there.
No, they saw it.
Oh, did they? Okay.
I'm switching over from the Battletoads.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, I got you. I thought you didn't transition it properly, which is a mistake that we have made before.
Yes, there's nothing worse than an improper transition. Oh my god, that audio, that sounds loud for me.
Dazed and Confused, it's a good movie. You're goddamn right.
I've got it on VHS over there, I still need to watch it.
It's one of those things where, like, we can joke about it now, but it's like, man, there were so many people that looked at Matthew McConaughey's character in that, and we're like, yeah, man. And it's like, no, dude.
Yeah, Lolo, nice. Yeah, Dan, fucking Celestial was talking about it during your stream that I was in. I'm like, yeah, I might have that.
That might be on my hacked Xbox. Let me go take a look.
And it was there.
Bishop says, I've never seen Dazed and Confused.
Well, I've not seen it either, but I do have the VHS.
Well, the famous line from that is Matthew McConaughey's line, where
Which
he's
is,
like...
out of context, it's a funny line.
No, it's not.
Well, like, funny, like, oh my god, he just said that.
Yeah. There was a funny story I heard, because Matthew McConaughey does actually smoke marijuana. I'm not sure how much of a smoker he is. He's not like Snoop Dogg or anything, I don't think. But there was a funny thing where he's talking about, he's like, I've gotten actors to fuck me over with weed twice on a set. He's like, the first time ever happened with Dazed and Confused, we were supposed to be smoking the fake shit, and it gave us some of the real shit in there. And then the second time it happened was when I was with Snoop Dogg. Because Snoop Dogg does not smoke fake shit, and I didn't know that. So he and I got really high during one of our scenes in one movie they did together. I don't even remember which one it was.
Very well. So you're always saying you never see story in retro games.
Oh, let's do it, baby. Welcome to Edenland, a country of puzzles. My name's Lolo. I'm the king. Where's your crown, bitch? This is a game of action.
I was waiting for him to be like, we're on a quest to get my crown.
And mystery. Ooh.
Okay.
Let's start with the basics.
Okay.
Here we have 8 character types,
What the fuck?
8 environments, and 8 power levels.
3 power levels. Get glasses.
I will at some point. Okay. The simulation game? Wait.
Oh, we're going straight to intermediate.
Okay.
As long as I know which buttons B on here. Damn it, I hit
You
A.
don't. The buttons labeled are not what they correspond to.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness.
I'm not touching this.
Is that... Is it teaching you how to play?
I know how to play.
Are you sure?
Also, that key looks like a dick.
Woo! You did it! Okay, now you're controlling.
I don't need it.
Did you just die immediately?
Yeah.
I don't know how to play this game. Dies the first enemy. Twice.
Okay, clearly I just need to figure out the controls.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Because Oh, there's half steps here too.
Oh no.
Oh god, is it... Oh, don't... Okay, I was just hitting the wrong button. Okay.
Celestial says the tutorial, lol.
I hit the wrong button because we're not... I'm using this controller, and it says A and B. So I hit B, but the emulator counts it as A.
Yeah, we've had actually a couple problems with that, because obviously the buttons on an Xbox controller do not perfectly match up to literally all the different kind of emulation that we have on the hacked Xbox.
This is the quality content one can expect when they jump into a Nightcaps and Nostalgia stream.
You just reset?
I did, because I'm not doing that. Now that I know what the controls are, I'm not doing that.
My man's like, I am attempting a no-death run on Battletoads. I'm better than this fucking basic-ass tutorial bullshit, alright? Jacob says, that's Omega's dick. The
Key?
controller?
No, the key.
Oh, the key! Yeah, I
Because
forgot.
it just looks like fucking balls and a fucking dick coming out of it.
I didn't see it well enough to
Maybe I
agree.
just see what I want to.
I mean, yes, most likely.
Alright, let's run that back.
How about we move it forward?
Did you?
Yes.
Robo-Manus is so cheap. I agree. 100%.
Really, it seems kind of expensive to me, because every time Nathan dies to him, he's got to run it back again.
Hey, you want to do me a favor real quick?
Never.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn it. I forgot you can just still say that, even if I don't want to do you a favor.
Okay.
I believe in you.
So A is B on this controller.
Yeah. What's B, though?
A.
Are you sure?
It's very confusing.
Are you sure about that? That 3 looks like an 8.
Yeah, if you look at it wrong.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Push B button.
Go straight into intermediate level.
Let's go. Yeah, like I was just side-eyeing like,
Oh.
oh, this bitch again.
Oh, no. Oh, are you doing voices now? You're gonna commit to the bit.
Oh,
Commit to the
dance
bit.
and music. Okay.
I like how the music, the eye has a notation above it.
Oh, you can see that, but you can see the fucking 3.
Nathan, numbers are hard. Let's get Captain Algebra in here and explain it to me.
We don't need Captain Algebra in here. He doesn't like you. Fucking... I love this art style already. This is goofy.
This is fun goofy, though.
It is fun goofy.
I like fun goofy. Oh, the king's also a master musician? What is he bad at? Maybe he's just
Lala's an inspired dancer.
inspired.
On any instrument.
Wait, she dances on instruments?
To any step. Together they'll drive everybody delirious.
What?
But enough of this bullshit.
Without further delay, let's introduce today's lineup, okay? What do we got?
What is this game?
First of all, we have the hula dancing. Okay.
Celestial, is this the game you were talking about?
Followed by the Oriental. Ooh, that's not how you say that. And then house music. Wow, this is really dating itself.
This is it? Okay, dude.
And then the flamenco. Nice. Ole! And our grand finale. Let's save that as a surprise. It looks like a violin, but I could be wrong there. Or it could be like a cello or a bass, maybe. Or even a viola. Everyone forgets about the poor viola, okay?
Always.
Poor viola players, man. Never loved the way they should have been. Stage 1.
All right.
I'm excited, Nathan. I'm excited to watch you have a bad time.
It's slower pace, though. Yeah. But you got to think, like, with the Game Boy, like the DMG screen, if it went too fast, you'd have that screen tearing.
Okay, it's just loading.
Oh, buddy.
I'm not sure if you're going to be able to beat this level, Nathan. Oh, wow. It really wants to be exactly on top of it.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know what took Megadance so fucking long. This is easy.
Dude, I knew he was never any good.
Word is he uses Game Genies.
Let's use the bathroom. Someone go do that. Don't die while I'm gone. Well, I
didn't die while you were gone.
I was still here, so that counts.
Megadance? Yeah, so Dan, while you're here, I didn't see the start of your Lolo series. I came in there towards the end. Is there story like this in this game? Or on the NES games? Because this just seems wild. Also, this game is mixed loud as shit. Kinda, it's not music-based, but you gotta save the princess from this evil pig guy. Okay. Alright. God, the one thing I'm hoping for is no teleportation snakes. Okay, so I got the wait. Oh, that's my reset. Okay. Nailed it. Okay, so as soon as I grab those hearts, it's gonna give them a space to, go up top. Okay. Okay, I can still stand on the chest. I learned from watching Dan we can do the half presses. Okay, so the chest does not provide me cover. Good to know. Half presses might not be the way to go here. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. Yeah. Okay. Trees don't block. Good to know. Wait a minute. I think I might be overthinking this.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm starting to hit the hard part. 6 levels in, and by the hard part, I mean the easy part that I'm just bad at this game.
Those look like bad guys.
Oh, they're real bad. They're real bad dudes.
It's funny. I was downstairs, and Cindy has purchased a bidet.
Oh, the anal squirt gun? Fuck!
And one of the things when I told her, I was like, the bidet shoots a little farther forward.
Also, you need to make sure that it lines up perfectly with the red dot when you're done with it, or else it has a constant drip.
Okay. Would have been good to know that beforehand, because I hope I left it. Doesn't matter.
It's fun.
The point I was going to make, though, is that, like, she was like, oh, well, it lined up perfectly for me. I was like, well, not only do I have a fat ass, Cindy, and I could comment on that pretty often, but also, I have genitals that need to also,
Oh, dude, yeah.
like, get into the bowl.
I haven't used it yet. I'm really afraid.
So the
Because
first-
that thing shoots across the fucking room.
Well, it's got a slider. You know, you don't have to get full intensity, right? You don't need to be blasting your asshole wide open. You fucking.
I mean, you could be.
Well, I do, but I'm saying you don't have to.
I'm used to that. You gotta work up to it. So I'm curious if they'll shoot me.
Through the chest, yes.
No, but see how you can half move stuff?
Yeah,
I'm curious if they'll shoot me if they're blocked by something that's half pressed.
that's interesting.
So I need to do some science here.
Well, every time you say that, I'm like, do you know what science is? Like, do you understand what that means?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Believe in you, Nathan. I don't care what the comments.
So they will not.
say.
They will not shoot through a half press.
Interesting.
Noted. Okay. I'm gonna reset. I'm sure this is like the easiest fucking thing in the world.
For how early this is, it's somewhat tricky.
Yeah,
Okay.
Celestial, it went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
But no, the point I was going to make about the bidet, though, that I thought was really funny, the first time I went to go use it.
Flip that light, please, if you don't mind.
But it's got like that sickly yellow stuff.
I love sickly yellow. It reminds me of when I had jaundice.
You never had jaundice.
I did have jaundice.
You had jaundice?
I had jaundice.
You never told me you had jaundice.
They put me in a fucking window like a plant. Your story.
Well, that analogy's funny, and never mind. Not important. But you know, the first time I went to go use the bidet down there, bro, fucking hysterical, because like it got me right in the taint, and I was like, oh, that's a little,
Ow!
oh, that's not quite where I need that to hit, and so like I had to like slide really far
Yeah.
forward on the toilet in order to get the line up properly. I told Cindy about that, and she's like, well, it worked perfectly for me. I was like, Cindy,
You're lacking the equipment that we have.
yeah, you like the equipment and like just the size and girth, my dear. Okay.
Oh, is it too big for you?
It's a small toilet bowl, and I gotta try to squeeze everything in there. I mean,
It's a normal sized toilet bowl.
It is
You're just an
not.
abnormal sized guy.
that's a small toilet down there. Okay, that's like a child's toilet. All right, that's where you should train someone for potty training. Okay, like my God.
I know what I want to do, but these little trees
Yeah.
do not block their projectiles.
Okay.
So I need to time this right.
Okay.
Nope.
There you go. I knew you could do it. Megadan says, oh, dude, Lolo gets crazy confusing. I'll be honest with you, I literally watched, like I said, Megadan's stream where he got stuck for like an hour on the final level. It's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Puzzle games are like that though, man. Where it's
Okay,
like,
I think I have it here.
hey, yeah, you're good.
I just need to not do some. Dude, it was so funny watching Dan play those final levels. and him just like walking in front of Medusas that like are obviously there from a viewer perspective. It's like you get tunnel vision on something.
Yeah.
And I'm playing like level 4.
And
I'm like, I get it.
I get it. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
That's fine. They're actually doing note annotation.
Mm-hmm. Like they're committing to the bit in a respectable way.
I see. I used to know my.
Okay, I don't know what these guys do. Oh.
I don't like the smile. It looks a little dead. A little creepy.
This looks really fun. Yeah, Dan, I think Celestial says no. He played Lolo 2 for the NES.
Ah.
This is the. Oh, fuck you, bro.
So if they see you, they trap you.
Okay. Also, that's a smooth transition.
I'm more.
You have a suicide button.
I'm more looking at like the dead-eyed smile, where it's like as soon as they see you, they creepily chase you down and then trap you into a corner and force you to commit suicide. This literally sounds like a horror story right now. Like, what game are we playing, Nathan?
Lolo. Okay, so we can walk on flowers. They can't. Well, oh, you know what? Let me do the science here.
Those dumb bitches.
Oh,
watch out! Watch out!
Well, no, I'm trying to figure
Watch
out.
out!
I'm trying to figure out how they work. So if they see me, they go fast.
They chase you, yeah.
Celestial. Yeah, Celestial. You said this was like a PAL region game.
Oh, interesting.
Well, yeah, that's why I wasn't sure if I would have had it on my Xbox when he brought it up during Dan's stream.
Celestial confirms. Yep, they'll trap you. Yeah, that's horrifying. That's.
Am I quick enough? Am I quick enough?
No, there's
nope,
no way.
Not quick enough. Ah, fuck you.
Bro, like...
I forgot that they ran into you.
I forgot the main mechanic they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, only Europe and Japan, apparently.
Okay. Well, Japan uses NTSC. Okay.
I didn't know the Japan had its own fucking format. I knew.
Well, it's NTSC-J.
Interesting.
Which it's a different classification, but I don't know the differences, because, like, the Japanese games I have for consoles will work in my American consoles.
Right.
PAL gets a little wonky.
Localization, man. Like, it's such a funny concept to think about now, obviously, because, like, it's not really an issue as much now as it was back in the day, if really at all. Especially with, you know, digital purchases now being so widely commercialized. But,
fuck.
Like I said, it is funny to think about how, like, literally, like, you could buy a version of a game and then, like, just not have it work because you don't have the region locked specific version that you need to with your console. I mean, shit, man. I remember I had a friend whose dad bought him, what was it? It was a gaming system while he was in deployment in Germany. And he got back.
Yeah, I have no idea what region they use.
And it wasn't even a region lock that was the problem they ran into. The problem they ran into was the outlet. It used a different fucking outlet.
Oh, God, yeah. No, when we deployed, we went to a British base.
Yeah.
So they had those, like, huge, like, 3-prong fucking things.
Yeah.
We all had to buy converters, because, my God.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think they ended up buying a converter for it.
Oh, this looks fun.
I believe in you.
So, if I remember correctly, if this translates from... What's up, Dodger?
Dodger, I hardly even know her. I mean that joke every time.
Aren't you going home today?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, let's have fun. So, no, if I remember correctly, these skulls all activate when you get all the hearts.
Oh, interesting.
I think. Let's do some science. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I thought I was going to be able to do it.
I thought you had it too.
Okay, so we need to
make a path.
Strategically block them.
As opposed to unstrategically blocking them?
Yeah, no, that's the worst kind.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, so... half press will block them.
Okay.
Oh, I fucked up. Because since I didn't do a half press, when he activates, he's going to come right in.
They're going to break my defenses.
Okay.
I believe in you. Celso says, oh my god, I remember this. It's so fucking chaotic. Yeah. It definitely seems like a bit of chaos. I mean, I would make suggestions.
Because I can't push two things at once.
Right.
Bro, if you got a suggestion, talk to me about it.
Well, to me, it seems like you just need to make sure you have a good exit plan here.
Yeah.
I think the best way to do that...
That ain't it.
So one of the things I see you doing is every time you get the last heart, you go straight for the perimeter. Don't do that. When you hit the heart, come back into the middle.
Well, effectively, what I'm doing by putting these two at half, I'm blocking off this whole side.
Right.
Which means, actually, I should probably grab these first. Okay. So what can I do? Actually, hold on. I think I might need to activate them and then block them off strategically here.
That makes sense.
Because I don't see the logic they're operating under, so I don't know if they're moving randomly or moving based off my position.
From what I can tell, they change direction anytime they hit something. They interact with something.
We got it.
Hell yeah.
Go, go, go!
You stubby-legged motherfucker. He has 2 uncolored shoes.
So, if this was a Game Boy game, I don't know, it's not Game Boy Color, it's weird.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, it was just on the edge, I guess.
That's what I'm saying, color gets weird when you start doing this, so...
Is that...
One of the hardest parts of Lolo is remembering the rules. Yeah.
Huh.
And then, like, something I learned watching Dan's stream for 2 is you get ammo from these heart blocks. But not every heart block gives you ammo, and there's no visual indicator as to which one gives you what. You just gotta figure it out.
Interesting.
Also, you know what?
What?
Hold on. Can I push this? No. Oh, there's a Medusa head. That bitch. Okay. Was that you or was that me?
That was you, I think.
Oh, Domino's wants me to buy food. I really got to remove them from my phone.
Maydan says, what each character does and when they start mixing it, it's all hard to do. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, you should be able to just push that and then
right,
go
but
straight up.
But he'll shoot me if I get on that treasure chest. So the last thing I need to do is walk onto that treasure chest.
Right. So what you
hold on? Does this? Okay, I have ammo.
Excuse me.
Can I push a block onto the bridge?
I don't think so. Oh, you can.
I can. Okay. Now the problem here is if I push this block.
Because she can hit you from the front and the back.
Hold on.
Right?
No. She can hit me from any way she likes. I forgot that I could turn this into a boat.
That Medusa really did turn me to stone, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Because unless I'm crazy, you can just push this block up a little bit.
So I need... Oh, no, I did it backwards. Fuck.
Okay.
Let me ride this out. Oh my god, Dan.
Why is there... Oh, respawn.
Oh my god, teleportation snakes are gonna be a fucking thing. Oh my god.
Teleportation snakes?
Oh, dude,
that sounds like the worst kind of snake.
Yeah, Dan knows about teleportation snakes. Fuck me, dude. I think I already fucked this up, but I need to do some, Oh, hold on. No.
Yeah.
No, unless that gives me ammo, this is done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done. Wait, no? Yeah, because I can't get back over there. Okay. Okay, I know what to do.
Suffer.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Lolo. More like my expectations were low, if you know what I mean. I have no pun for Lolo.
You... Okay. So, I need to push this over. And up. Grab this. Put this on the bridge. Push this up. You know the worst part about this game I'm finding?
What's that?
The solutions are all really stupid fucking simple so far. I'm just way overthinking it.
Yeah, that'll happen. You gotta be careful when you play children's games, man, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Nicely done. How do you get it?
If I'm correct, when I touch it, it's gonna blow up everything on the board.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't? Interesting. Oh, I need to push him onto the bridge. Okay. No, I know what to do. I got this.
Hell yeah. I have to say,
But see, like, that one didn't give me ammo. This is the ammo.
Okay.
And the ammo's what let me shoot him and turn him into a bridge.
Yeah.
So that one didn't give me ammo. This one gave me ammo.
Give
There's
you.
no difference visually.
No.
You're just supposed to figure it out.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm not to shit on the game too much, but it seems phrases without coming off too condescending.
NES hard?
Well, it seems like it has the problem that I have with a lot of kind of older games, where it's like it doesn't want to explain its systems to you; it wants you to explore.
Bro, so
its systems.
I figured this out when Dan was streaming. I literally pulled up a PDF of the manual for Lolo 2.
The egg sinks. You were standing.
Oh, I kept talking.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. But they don't explain teleportation snakes in the manual for Lolo 2. I don't expect you to know what that means, but it's a mechanic that you need to beat levels that isn't on every level. And literally in the manual, it's like, hey, maybe if you're having a rough time, why don't you call old Nintendo's hotline here? Don't tell your parents. It didn't say that, but it's kind of like,
yeah, I feel you.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It's funny. I'm not sure if you realize. Obviously, you have this stream posted as like your no death run for Battletoads.
Yeah.
So
Hey, we're still hanging double dig, so I'm not going to change it now.
No, fair enough. No, it's just
I'll
funny.
do that after the stream.
So I was going to the bathroom, right? And Cindy was in there, and I walked up to the bathroom door, and she's like, "I'm in here," and I was like, "Okay," so I went downstairs.
Yeah.
Well, it was just funny to me because I was like, wait, did she hear me walking up to the door, or like was she watching our stream? And on stream, somebody like, "Hey, I'm gonna use the bathroom." Megan says, "Yeah, kind of dumb how they didn't even explain those mechanics. Very unfair." Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of games during this time period.
This looks fun.
Whoa, what is going on with the statues? Are they statues?
Those are Medusas. Those are the ones where, like, if you walk in front of them, they shoot.
No, the Medusas I know. What were the other things?
Oh, I hadn't moved yet, so
Oh.
it hadn't activated the level.
Gotcha.
So they can't. I'm gonna assume these kind of look like flowers. That's what I'm gonna call them.
Okay.
So they can't walk on flowers.
It's like a windmill to me. But like, I'm okay with flower. You go to sleep?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, that's a dude. That's a dude-ass dude.
Dude, dude-ass dudes are my favorite kind of dudes.
That's a dude-ass dude right there,
Now,
dude.
I'm guessing if I grab this heart, once I block the Medusa. So okay. No. I see what this level wants me to do. It's just a matter of like, how do I do it? So if you notice, these guys follow me,
Interesting.
right?
Okay.
These guys go to sleep when I stand next to them. So I need to get that guy.
Not quite. Almost.
Like I said, I know what I need to do. I just got to figure out how to do it.
I believe in you, Nathan.
Someone has to.
Well, that's not true.
Okay.
You would have no people believing you. Okay.
I don't know if these guys kill me
I
or if they just block me in. Okay,
No,
they actively kill me.
I imagine
okay.
they do.
Okay, roly-polies kill me.
Megan says, have them fall asleep to block the Medusas.
I'm right there with you. I just got to figure out how to do that. Oh, no.
So you're telling me we're king of this whole
Fuck!
kingdom. We ain't getting no respect out here in the streets. That's all I'm saying.
Not a
all right?
goddamn lick of it.
You see, if he was wearing a crown, I'm just saying, I think they'd respect him a little more, okay? King Lolo. We're like King Lolo expectations. Wait, I made that joke. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
Just want to grab that heart.
I believe in you, Nathan. Oh, wait for that guy to come by and have
Fuck!
a call
I thought he was okay.
You should have waited for him to come to you instead of trying to go to him.
You know, I used to like Celestial
Did you?
at one time.
Okay. Not anymore?
Yeah, he's teetering. Eh.
Like I say, puzzle games has never really been my thing. I do enjoy puzzle games from time to time, but one of the things I find with puzzle games specifically is that,
did you see if that gave me ammo or not?
I did not notice. Yes.
Okay, cool. We got it.
Oh, hell yeah. You actually trapped that guy up there.
Do I wake them up? Are they on a timer?
I do not know. I think it's funny that, like, one of the animals in this, I use the word animal rather broadly. Like, its defense mechanism is, enemies nearby! Go to sleep. Play dead. You gotta wait for him to come to you. You keep going to him.
I'm terrible at puzzle games. Same, Dan. No, once asleep, always asleep. Oh, shit. Okay. So I need to strategically sleep them.
Yes. There is an element of strategy here, Nathan.
Hold on.
I believe in you.
So I think I need to make him... Oh, fuck. Okay. So that blocks off that Medusa and keeps him from going up that way.
Yeah. Oh, go for the heart. Oh, too late now.
No, I think I get it. The problem is getting to that one at the bottom, because I have to go through 2 Medusas to get it.
That one's gonna be a challenge.
Hold on. Donkey Kong 94 is... Wait, is Donkey Kong 94, is that the Game Boy game?
I was born in the year 1994. Like Xavier says,
Yup. So, Donkey Kong 94 is really cool, because it's basically the first Mario versus the Minis, or whatever they fucking call it.
the minis.
I realize you don't play a lot of handheld games.
No, I didn't play any growing up.
Alright, I'm resetting this. This one is being a... I'm sure this is really fucking easy.
Xavier has some good advice here in the chat, though. He says, what helped Dan beat Lolo was taking his pants off. You want to give that a try, Nathan?
Alright. Mega Dan, take your pants off. So... I'm just saying, Xavier said he wants you to take your pants off.
You heard Mega Dan's first response is,
Fuck!
I like Xavier's idea.
He all capsed him.
Hmm.
He capitalized at him.
It's the first one of its kind. I'm guessing talking about the game you guys were talking about before we started talking about taking off pants.
Yeah.
Like, I really like this strat a lot. Megadan, your enthusiasm is duly noted.
I am way overthinking this.
You are. I'm
Because what I'm trying to figure out is I need to block both Medusas, but still leave a path to the heart.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I mean,
I need to block this one both ways. The one on the right. I need to block that one both ways.
I love the little, like, I don't know. He looks cute when he falls.
The roly-poly?
Yeah. I'm not sure what these animals are supposed to be, but,
Fuck!
It's
so easy to get tunnel vision and forget about the fucking Medusas.
You just totally, it's funny, you literally were saying Dan was doing it when you were watching him play.
And I said, I get how you can fucking do that.
Yeah, I was watching, I was like, what is he doing? He's literally talking about how he needs to block this Medusa, and then literally did nothing to block that Medusa.
Block the Medusa. So I need to get the ammo, is where I'm at.
Yeah, the ammo's top
So
right.
I need this guy to come up here. Put him to sleep.
Whambo Bambo, baby.
Then I can get the ammo.
I knew you were good at video games. Alright, get him to follow you.
Oh. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. I'm trying to get cheeky. I'm trying to get cheeky.
It's fun.
Hold on. This level's so trolly. Yeah, tell me about it. When you get a pellet,
Pellet.
shoot someone to push them in front of the Medusa. Okay. So I need...
At the bottom.
Well, now I just can't get to it. Okay.
Every time you call it suicide, but it looks like he's literally losing his mind. Like he's going insane from how stupid this puzzle game is. Like, ah!
I'm the king of bullshit!
Oh my kingdom. Pour some ammo. Okay. Okay.
Okay, we got it.
Okay. Yeah, because I think the roly-poly guys only follow you if they're in the rolling.
I think you're right.
But I could be wrong. Megan says, why don't we get a new Lolo? Yeah. Who's sleeping on this product? On this IP? Like, come on.
Okay, so I cannot hit them. Hold on.
There goes one of your bullets.
Fuck!
And there goes your second bullet.
Because I realized I shot through the chest. I don't know if that matters or not.
Well, I just don't think you can actually affect them while they're in the rolling state, but I'm not positive on that.
Maybe. I don't know. I need to do some science.
You keep saying, like, every time you say that, I'm like, do you not understand what science is?
Okay. I can. So it just didn't go through the chest.
I got you.
Noted. Okay.
All right, well, you got two guys asleep now.
No, it does. Why didn't it work the other time?
Because you suck.
You're going home, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the plan. All right, Nathan.
Okay. So I've done all the science I need to do.
I mean, having a plan is the first step to succeeding. So what's your plan, Nathan?
Well, this one I know gives me ammo, so I want to get that one first.
Makes sense.
In order to get... I think this needs to be my next one. Oh. Yeah. Because there's no way... Hold on. Okay. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
I agree.
Come back up here, turtle.
Oh, the eggs break after a while?
Yeah.
That sucks. Why'd you go back?
Because I had to go back.
You had to wait for them to come and cover you, though. Oh, excuse me.
All right.
Okay. Nope. No.
This fucking level, dude. Damn, you had an opening on the bottom to grab that. Where?
Okay.
Oh, I thought there was a guy. Oh.
Yeah, you never froze anybody there, Nathan.
Well, I wasn't trying to. I just thought they were walking. Whatever, man. Fuck this game. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much patience do you have for this game, Nathan? Because I'm starting to get worried. Okay.
Okay, we got the ammo.
It's funny because
Hold on, I can stand on the chest. Will a half block it? Yes. Okay.
good enough.
Okay.
Freeze him. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky.
Yeah, because I need him to stop following me? Because I need to block...
Go up higher, get him to go in the lane with the chest. Oh, go over and do it, yeah. There you go.
What? Oh, well, I'm fucked.
You ever thought about how much you suck, Nathan?
Oh, they follow me.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what's going on here.
I don't think you do.
No, I 100% see what's going on here.
Okay. I'm starting to realize that the reason why we play Danganronpa, I play the puzzle sections. like it started to click with me a little bit. It's like, wow.
Okay, okay. Wait, he only follows me up and down. Not left to right.
Maybe.
No, watch.
Well, he's not in the spinning animation. There you go. Now get him to follow you. Up to
Nope.
it. Okay, fair enough. Because you're gonna need.
I'm wondering if I can just keep pace with him. Oh. Yep. But he still hits me, but yes. Fuck this level. Man, this one is rough. Yeah, because I got a lot of fucking timing I gotta do. Okay. I got the ammo.
Okay, so what you're gonna need to do here. You know what? I'm not gonna play it for you. You got it.
I know what I want to do here. Okay.
So I gotta sleep there.
Yep, exactly.
Alright, now
I still have 2 ammo.
we gotta shoot these last 2 guys. You gotta shoot that guy to the left of that Medusa and that guy to the right.
No,
of
I
that
need him.
Medusa.
I need him to follow me. I need them both to be down here.
Right, but I'm saying, okay, well, you should have shot him there.
No.
Anytime they're parallel with you, they
Right.
spin out. That's funny. Okay, that's good. Go up. You get off the same level as him. Oh, no, it's following you. Oh, he's gonna break.
Ah, fuck. Can I hit them? Fuck me, dude.
Fun.
Like, the final step is what I'm missing.
You've got it. You have to use those 2 ammo at the bottom there to egg those guys, but they weren't getting in the position that you wanted them to get into. I don't know how to fix that problem, to be honest with you. Well, that's just silly.
Well, that ain't fucking it, yeah.
I like how this game is so great that it has now infected several YouTube channels. Like it's somehow it's like a virus that's migrated over from Dan's channel to our channel through the patient zero that is Celeste.
Celestial.
Oh, Celestial. I apologize.
Please. Get glasses.
Well, Celeste is just a shortened form of that, but I guess maybe he doesn't prefer that. Are you just observing?
I am. I'm trying to...
I'm sure the chat says, Nathan, I believe in you.
Cat hadn't said shit.
Exactly. Wow, that was lucky.
Okay.
Oh, you should have put the other guy to sleep though. You're gonna have to. Okay. Well, you should be up top. Get that guy to go to sleep right when. Okay.
Well, I need to get that heart.
Yeah. Put this guy to sleep there. Not that.
Nope, that fucked up.
Can you save it? Nope.
Nope. Bro, we're in the first fucking world.
Well, it's like, fuck the entry level. I want to go straight to intermediate.
Yeah, I didn't realize intermediate to fucking goddamn expert was 4 levels.
Apparently. I thought you were about to do it again. Just walk straight into him and die.
Nope.
Not this time, Mr. Bond.
Ah, I thought he was gonna go down. Alright, well that's not the strat. Okay, we got the ammo.
Alright. Like, this game is annoying for one specific reason, that I'm noticing at least, and that's the fact that it's like, there are a couple different things you can do to complete this, but the fact that the sprites are walking around randomly, and like, you know, you have to get
Seemingly random.
Well, the point I'm making is they have predictive behavior, right? Where like, you know, oh, I know if they were into something, they turn around, right? But what I'm saying is that you have no guarantee that the right sprite is going to be in the right location unless you make it happen, essentially. So I think that's kind of funny.
Ooh, is that gonna work? It did. Okay.
Oh, but you can't waste your shot. Oh, okay. Maybe. Nope. You could try to put him to sleep down there, but that's kind of risky.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, okay. I know what I want to do.
You know,
Ah!
yeah.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
This isn't over.
It's kind of over.
This is not over.
It's a little over.
Wait.
You can't.
Oh, it's on a half.
What?
Because I need to do more science. Hold on.
Oh my god, more science! Oh, I'll be back.
Who's texting you?
Don't
Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. Can I turn a sleeping one into an egg? No. Okay, then never mind. I don't have it. Okay, ammo check. Oh, Dan, I'd love it. That man, his default state is underwear. Oh, motherfucker. This fucking level, dude. Oh. There were levels I got stuck on for like an hour, don't feel bad. This one's a little more... It's weird. Because I'm relying on patterns or random enemy patterns to do things. Because I don't... Like, I'm sitting here thinking, like, I don't know that I necessarily want to, freeze that guy. I just need to block him... There. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I can make that work, actually. No, maybe I can't. I think I froze him too far over. Alright. Damn.
What?
Dan was really expecting you to come back naked.
Dan expects a lot of things from me. All 12 inches of a lot of me.
I am a fucking idiot.
Yes, I've been saying that this whole time.
Oh my god, they set you up right at the beginning. Oh my god.
Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, Nathan. Watching you play this is infuriating because,
dude, if you think you can do better, then shut the fuck up.
I know I can do better. There were levels I got stuck on for like an hour. Don't feel bad. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm not saying it's an easy game, but it's like, my god. There's a lot of things you gotta, like I said, there's a lot of things you gotta shuffle here.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, god damn it.
Watch out for the Medusa.
I know.
You say I know, like you haven't literally gotten killed by it before.
Nope. We're good. Like, at this point,
how long do you want to bang your head against this wall, Nathan?
I'm beating this level.
You want me to beat it for you?
No, I want you to shut the fuck up and look pretty. Alright, hold on. So I think what I need to do
Is it good video games? I agree.
is just from the jump,
Okay.
walk straight down. That's the one predictable thing that I can do.
Okay.
That blocks off Medusa. Okay.
Look at it.
I need to freeze him here. That way I can walk over, push him straight down, block him, get him, we're good.
Okay.
But I need him...
Wait for his walking path to, yeah, come back up.
yeah.
All right.
Got him.
Boom, baby.
Got it. Push down.
Nathan.
God damn it!
Nathan.
I was on to something.
What are you doing?
I'm on to something. Oh, okay. So straight down.
I just watched you like kill yourself like 4 times in a row. That was.
I thought I could time it.
I mean, you almost had it.
Well, I'm trying to not freeze guys if I don't have to.
Right. I mean, the more resources you have to solve your problems,
Right.
the better.
Oh, I did it wrong. I forgot I'm supposed to go straight down. Okay. That blocked.
Go for it. Go for it.
No, I need someone to block it. Okay, so I cannot time it with them. I have to do it with the other guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. This fucking game, man.
My man spawns in accidentally holding the suicide.
Yeah. I mean, I might have to freeze that one guy the way it's working.
Oh.
Dude, I love video games, I promise.
Do you?
Yeah, dude, they're my favorite thing in the whole
They
world.
don't seem to love you very much.
Yeah, you know what?
Do you mind if I give her the old college swing?
Yes.
Okay.
At this long, this is mine. You can have the next one if you want.
I don't. I just want this to be over. I just want this to end. Like you are literally getting yourself frustrated over this.
Yes.
And it's sad to watch, Nathan. You're tearing this family apart, Nathan.
Give me another fucking seltzer and shut the fuck up.
You mean like I gotta sleep by accident?
No, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Nathan, there's no one to block the Medusa now. You cannot get it.
And I'm fine with that
Okay,
because I have to
you know.
reset. Okay, so straight down. I'm gonna hang out here until I have good enemy placement. That's not good enemy placement. That's not good enemy placement. That could be.
The way his butt little wiggles is kind of funny.
He really is. I just cannot outrun him no matter what.
No.
Okay. Straight down. I might have to freeze him.
I think you do.
Yeah, I think I might have to. Okay.
It's like you have all the pieces.
I do. I just
that
need
you
to. I need
It's
to
just-
execute.
Yeah.
Fucking roly-poly bitches are getting real stupid. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay. There we go. That problem solved.
Sleepy time, bedtime.
Got the ammo.
Okay. And rather than trying to push the egg, just let him hatch.
No. Not yet.
All I'm saying is all you gotta do is wait until he gets down there now.
Yeah.
Shoot him again.
I just need to time it right.
Right.
Motherfucker, dude. Disengage.
Walk up.
What is their...
There you go. Fine. Shit.
I need...
We need to go down.
Yeah.
There you go. Get in position. Oh, you were in position. Why weren't you in position?
These guys and their fucking patterns, man. Alright.
As soon as you see him go down, just get into position to shoot him, and if he gets in that area, you can shoot him. Alright, go down. Nope. Reset him. Okay, go down.
I'm waiting for him to go down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm talking to him. Okay.
Okay.
That was a little early, but it works.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
You're getting a standing ovation from me, Nathan. Well done.
My God, man.
Well done. Ugh.
Alright, well that's Lolo. I'm taking a picture of this password because I never will play that fucking level ever again.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh.
Oh, we're back to 209 subscribers from the 3 we lost.
Xavier.
Thank you, everyone.
What is it? What's the emoji he's showing?
It's the... You know how in Monkey Ball, every time you finish a level, there's that ball that opens up with, like, confetti and shit?
Okay. Because, like, I had opinions about what I thought that was, and none of them were appropriate.
What did you think, Xavier or something?
You know what? I don't want to get into it. Because,
Sounds like you'd like to get into Xavier.
well, apparently Xavier would like me to get into him. He's all wet.
He's all lubed up and ready for you.
GG from the monster who asked us to play this game.
I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Because, Nathan, if you're wondering why you haven't got to Robo-Manus today, look to your left for the answer.
Whoa. He did get to Robo-Manus, all right?
I did, and I got 2 hits away.
Yeah, he choked.
More Battletoads. Dan, I gotta jump because Cole's doing his 1-year anniversary stream, so I'm gonna go hop over there. Hold on, let me,
You actually check to make sure he's actually streaming?
Well, he should be. I mean, he's not that good of a gamer to be done with both those games at one time.
What do you think a good gamer is? They don't usually judge them based off
This
their...
guy.
Oh.
This guy right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the last 20 minutes of you playing one level in Lolo that begs to differ, my friend, okay?
Alright, I'm hopping over to Call of Dark Souls stream. And I think Justin's probably leaving shortly.
Yeah.
I'll be back to stream my Soul Level 1 with a gun at like 12:30.
Praise the gun.
Midnight 30 is when I'll be on. But,
Midnight 30.
Midnight 30. Alright. I'll see you.